There we go. Hello, everybody! Let me know if Mike is quiet. Shouldn't be, but if he is, you guys tell me. And hello, everybody! Oh.
How is everybody? It is me.
There we go. I've turned you up.
It's me, Mike.
Hello, Gran. Hello, Biotic. Hello, Ferb. Hello, Doc. Hello, everybody. And hello, Mikey. Although I don't really need to say hello. You're already here.
I'm always here.
Yeah.
Lurking.
I like when you're here. Everybody's here except for Xeno. I know. Oh, and Chaotic's not here either. But they should show up.
Yeah, I believe Chaotic has or no. Biotic. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong person.
Biotic, yeah, Biotic is here. Yeah. Biotic, I think she said last time that she wasn't doing D&D today because somebody was doing something else, I guess. But she's here.
I believe so.
Yeah. And kitten update, while I sort out the rest of the little things I have to do, is today I got chewing sticks for them. Oh, Ferb says I may not be here Wednesday. I got plans in Firelands with a friend. Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Biotic says hello to you, Mikey. But I got chew sticks, dental chew sticks for the cats. And they both want them very badly. And, but they haven't figured out how to eat them. Isis kind of licked hers and rubbed her face all over it and then just left it there and went back to bed. And then Hanabi came over, did the same thing, and then discovered that if she scratched at it with her claws, she could kind of pick it up, and then if she braced one other foot on it, she could hold it still and then chomp on it, which she did, and then Isis got mad about that and slapped her. And I broke up the fight. So it's all fine now, but they have those. She was like, how dare you?
The jealous sibling.
I know. She's like, no, you're not. Well, that was an interesting noise. Oh, okay. My press V to scan the room went off at the same time that he hit his hammer. He hit the anvil, and so it just went twang. I was like, hello?
Oh dang, Doc. Doc says that their left ear is acting up. Did you get an ear infection?
Ow, I hate that.
I've actually never had an ear infection.
Oh, I got them all the time as a kid. The doctors were concerned I might.
I've been fortunately blessed in that regard. However, I got. You know how most people get ear infections?
Mm-hmm.
I get. I when I was a kid, I got pink eye like other kids got ear infections.
Oh, I never got pink eye.
I don't wish it on anybody. It hurts and it itches and your eye is constantly streaming and you can't really reach up to wipe it away because if you do, you have to go wash your hands because it's incredibly infectious.
Yeah. Thankfully, I have not gotten any more ear infections since like middle school, which is good. Again, the doctor thought I was going to lose my hearing.
My last case of pink eye, I was probably in middle school. So.
Yeah. Oof.
I figure I'm probably immune to all of the strains, including future ones.
Yeah. At this point, which means that one of two things will happen when our genetics combine to create a new human being. Either our children will be prone to getting both of those things constantly, or they will be immune to them. And never get either one. I hope it is the latter.
I was sick a lot as a kid, but I get sick maybe once a year now. And that's typically during flu season, so.
Same. I got sick a lot as a kid, and then when I got older, I did not get sick anymore. Ooh, Doc says that he always seemed to get ear infections whenever he flew on planes. So every time the plane took off, or even worse, when it was landing, my ears felt like they wanted to explode.
Oh my goodness.
I only ever had a bad experience with the pressure in a plane one time, and that hurt a lot. Seriously, it was when I went to Mexico, and we were landing in Mexico City. For some reason, my ears just hurt so badly. And another Mike friend and coworker at the time of my mom, because they were on a business trip, and my mom was like, I want to show my daughter another country, can she come? Was sitting in the seat next to me, and he saw that I was suffering, and he's like, do you want an Advil? Or sorry, a Tylenol? I got one. And I took it, and then I got horrible heartburn. So I'm just sitting there being like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up and my head's gonna pop. I hate this. This is the worst ever. I did not have the problem on the way back though, so that was good. And it was fun to go to Mexico. It was really nice.
I've never had pressure issues with airplanes. Weird.
Oh, but I haven't.
When I was a kid, my dad had like one bad experience with pressure when descending, but that was about it.
And that was it. Yeah, my mom hasn't really had bad issues with it. I mean, after that, I started bringing gum with me, but even since then, I haven't had that problem. Vitek says that she's not had the flu in 28 years. I actually don't know when the last time I had the flu was. I mean, I've gotten some pretty, nasty colds and stuff, but I don't think I've had influenza more than, like, one time. Super immune? Yeah.
I caught the flu at the beginning of 2020, which, as you can imagine,
yeah, and we thought it was COVID, but it was not.
Yeah, it made me think I had COVID for a brief period of time.
I was so worried. It's when you were still in college and you weren't at home, and you're like, I'm not feeling great. I may just sleep for a whole day. I'm like waking up like dehydrated and sweaty and awful.
And then, well, no, I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't feel so good. And then I woke up a week later.
Yeah, basically a week later.
I was in college at the time, and so that was my last year. And yeah, I was like, I just like, it was like literally the very start of the semester, and I was just like, I gotta check out of all of my classes for a week.
This is why they gave you 4 absences per class in case this fucking happens.
Yeah.
Ooh. And to wrap up this conversation, Ferb said, I just have tension issues, and I had some real problems with my bladder a few years ago because my pelvic muscles were so tight, and it hurt so bad. And then once they were fixed, I started having pressure in my ears because instead I was holding the tension in my jaw.
Oof.
Yay! Tension sucks ass. All right. We're going to finish combing through this place, then we're going to do all our side quests at the table. A letter home, Father. No, I will not come home. I know what happened to Haven. I was there, and I am not afraid of death. If none of us are brave enough to stand, then all of us will fall. I am your son. If you trust nothing else, trust me. The Inquisition is our only hope. I would also like to request that you stop using such language to refer to the Inquisitor. It is not what you think. She is not trying to replace the divine or the chantry or become a god. I know it's hard for you to see an elf in a position of such power, but I think it's time for you to think about why you feel the way you do about them. Oh, this letter is fucking based! Don't you remember the stories of Andraste and the elves who helped her? If the Inquisitor is really Andraste's herald, maybe it's Andraste sending us a message telling us to let go of our foolish hatreds. I just hope you'll be able to see that this is what I want and what I feel is my duty. I think Mother would be proud, and I know she would want you to be proud of me too. Your son and dedicated Inquisition soldier, Eustace. What a base letter! And I'm actually really happy to read the part where he's like, look, she's not trying to become a god. She's not trying to replace the divine or the chantry or anything. Hell, she may not even actually be Andraste's herald. But it doesn't fucking matter. I like that. Oh, I saw the phrase Singquisition. Pamphlet, lift your voices. Greetings, Singquisition. I hope you're excited for our next meeting. Yeah, I certainly am. In these dark times, fellowship and song will keep us from the depths of despair. I mean, this is true because they don't have the internet. So let us lift our voices and our spirits. Here are the pieces we'll be learning in the upcoming weeks. Lyrics and musical notation are available.
It's slam poetry night.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day when you didn't have shit like this is actually really good to do. You socialize, you sing, which is a great way to express emotions, which is a good way to deal with them because it's harder to deal with mental tension and mental stuff. Doc says, I want to throttle whoever wrote this note because it says Inquisition.
This, unironically, this letter seems like something my RA in college would have
I
written.
mean, it kind of does. The happiness is giving me a headache. It's not dour enough. Here are the pieces we'll be learning in the upcoming weeks. Lyrics and... see, I'm just making it worse now. I could read it more dourly. Here are the pieces we will be learning in the upcoming weeks. Lyrics and musical notations are available in the archives, so come prepared. The Storm Coast Claim, Circle of Flame, The Girl in Red Crossing, The Ballad of Nuggins. Scout Harding fought hard for this one, so she will conduct. Twinkling Lucia of the Heavens, Whither You Took My Gold, or The Jolly Tavern, Arl Jakin's Ride, and I Shall Prevail. Although there were many votes for Andraste's Mabari, I have decided to leave it off the list, as attempts to perform it tend to leave most choir members a sobbing mess. Sing Inquisitor Faye. P.S. I understand that some of you object to being called the Sing Inquisition. If you can't come up with a better name, it is not your place to criticize. And no, the Hairy Heralds is not a better name. Did you like it being read more in a more dour tone?
I definitely think that Inquisition is better than the Hairy
Heralds. Yeah. I also love that that Scout Harding really wanted the Ballad of Nuggins, who is that Nug that saved a city like 3 times by tripping people. Why does it say that I can still read the note? I did. I have read it. Whatever. I have read the note. Read all the notes. And also, I saw this before, we have schematics at the table for making this place better.
Yes, and you can see that you collect the logging stands, and there are also quarries that you need to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, we have to look for quarries now. We have a bunch of logging stands. And then we needed spirit essences, crafting things, and then a bunch of herb.
Nothing? Unfortunate.
I'm sorry. Oops.
Nothing? Unfortunate.
I'm sorry! Doc said the Hairy Herald sounds like a very different sort of group. Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
Oh, I can find Cole somewhere and talk to him about this. He told them to use spider webs to seal wounds, and normally that would be like, huh? Why would you do that? Except that the spiders in this world are gigantic, so it's probably the same as like a silk bandage. And it probably would do quite a bit to stop the bleeding. It's probably the closest thing to gauze they would have in this world. What's in this building? I love that we just keep hearing things about Cole as we wander around. They're like, I don't remember where I heard it, but here's some weird stuff I know now. Why do I know this? Also, Doc said you should be one with the Inquisition. Well, there wasn't anything up here, but what a beautiful view, huh? Like, damn.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Eh. Boop. I can't be injured while I'm in my castle, so I'm gonna jump off of whatever the hell I want to. I'm trying to remember if there's anywhere we have not smacked our faces.
Oh, there are definitely places. You should go down to where the I almost said ranch.
Garden?
No.
Okay, because I'm at the garden now.
Well, there are a couple places in the garden that I don't think you like that, but no. Stable. Go down to the stable,
Okay.
and go past it. There is a door that will lead you to an interesting place that you can poke around.
Okay. Thank you for the heads up. Ooh, I thought there might be a door there. There's not. Although it's nice that we can get seeds now. Hi, Varric! So this is where you're going to be. Oh, the table didn't come in quickly.
Complete.
Worship.
Well, how about that?
Whee! I'm sorry, excuse me. Everyone's dying. Alright.
He's in the Dales. He fights for the people.
Everybody's over here now.
People. People who need him. That is
What people? Alright. So here's the stables. There's a person sitting over there. There's that door over there. Is this the door you mean? Because we have been through that door.
No.
No. Okay, so somewhere in
I
here
know you.
then.
I know you've been in. No.
No?
Actually, yes. Go through that door. No, back. Go down the stairs. Go down that door on your left. So you see behind you
That fence?
that fence.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a guy there that occasionally pops up. He's gonna have quizzes for you where you're gonna have to answer
Oh.
Dragon Age lore, and if you do, you'll get
Ah.
something.
Ooh, good to know.
But that's not the place I was directing you to.
Okay.
So turn and look at the stone stairway.
Ah.
No.
No, this one?
No. That one. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Go up that.
Okay. Because we did go
I-
through that door before.
Mm-hmm.
Is that this one?
Yes.
This is the kitchen where I found all the notes. Oh,
Yeah.
there's another note.
First, a full wheel of Antivan smoked cheese, and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint. They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
Oh no. If I ever find out who is putting turnips in the fireplace, I will personally feed them to the meat grinder. Oh, Cole, sweetie. Every
Okay,
time we
you can
come
go
in here.
You go talk to him about that. So have you explored this place?
Yes.
You explored the pathway to the left.
I believe we did, but we'll come in here just in case. Yeah, the big library full of lore.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you headed in here or not. I
The big book.
didn't think you did, but yeah. All right, if you have, then you've gotten most of the major locations. Have you explored your room?
Yes. That's where I changed my outfit into this one.
Yeah.
And we discovered all of the sparkly armors that I can wear.
All right, well, if that's the case and you've talked to everybody,
Hello!
then,
Josephine is standing on her chair.
oh God.
There she goes.
Oh, there you go. She saw that you came in and was like, oh shit, I gotta get back to work.
Oh shit.
Um,
Actually, I could probably go talk to Cole.
Yeah. If you want to.
About these weird things he's been doing. Because I think
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
the only... Because we've talked to everybody else. Or, well,
Yeah,
actually,
just
we haven't
don't
talked
do-
to Varric.
Yeah, just don't do sitting in judgment yet.
Okay. Hello. Oh.
Is this a bad time? I can come back.
No, it's all right. Bills are really not that engrossing. I've been
he's
meaning to
doing
come talk to
bills.
you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Just be my friend. Just do what I do. I'm just like you. Make it up as you go. I'm gonna say I'm just like you.
I'm a person like any other. You don't have to treat me differently.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm overthinking things.
You are,
You
but it's
just
okay.
don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
I can't be bigger than myself. What am I to you, or what am I to them?
There's no way I can be bigger than myself, Varric.
Sure you can. You don't see yourself like they do. The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't sing! Still me, though.
Whatever I am to Thedas, I'm still just an ordinary person.
So, just a regular person, like anybody else. Right. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Absolutely. Guessing I won't learn how to play that, though. I think it'd be really funny if, like, it popped up and said that I, like, lost 30 gold or something.
This is back.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
This game came out during a really weird time when people convinced themselves that it wasn't that they were bad at playing games. It was the problem was that you had to do mini games.
Oh.
This like 2014 was this weird space where people were like, actually, mini games are bad and we don't want them. So BioWare and a bunch of other studios started removing minigames. And
a
then,
shame.
yeah, well, and then The Witcher came out, and you can play Gwent, and people realized that actually minigames are fun.
Yeah, and you can meet sexy ladies and turn them into cards that you can then go use to play Gwent.
That's old. That's old Witcher. That doesn't happen in Witcher 3. Sexism manifests in Witcher 3 in other ways.
In a different way, yes. Doc said, "Oh, if only Inquisition had a Wicked Grace minigame. Maybe the next one will. Who knows?" The new Star Wars game has Sabacc, which actually is pretty fun.
I love playing Sabacc in Outlaws.
I love it
Holy
too.
shit, it is so much fun.
And honestly, to a certain extent, I think you could easily translate that into playing a card game with your friends if you wanted to.
Oh,
you just
for
have
sure.
to designate. You have to remove certain cards from the deck and then designate other cards as other things. So, but and of course, I actually really like, even though there's not much of a reason to do it, unless you want to grind for gold, in a slower way, but it's still fun to do. The Knucklebones game in Cult of the Lamb is actually really easy to play, and you can do it in real life too. You just need, you need 18 d6s. Oh, Doc said, good. I'm glad Star Wars has a card mini game that's better than Pizok. Or Pazak.
Oh, it is so much better. Oh my god.
Much better.
I know exactly what you're talking about too. I've played enough KOTOR to know.
I have questions about Hawk. The icon changed.
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
Oh, we read the book, and now we have questions.
Reaction? Go ahead.
Okay, never mind. I don't have any questions, I guess. Never mind.
Carry on.
I have no questions, apparently.
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
What about Corypheus?
What can
Tell
you
me
tell
about this man.
This Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
Alright, let's see. You said he should be dead.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
So, how did you find him?
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. We tracked them to a rune in the Vimarks. It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the rune, there was a magic barrier that kept you from going back. The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful darkspawn.
Funnily enough, that barrier that keeps you from going back when you've gone far enough is exactly how the Abyss works in Maiden Abyss. If you try to go back from a level in the Abyss, up one, the barrier will fuck you up, and it gets worse the farther down you go. Doc says, in the Soviet, the Thedas, you do not question, you are questioned. There we go. Why didn't they kill him, though?
I've never heard of wardens locking up Darkspawn. Why wouldn't they just kill him and be done with it?
I don't think they could. From what we saw in there, Corypheus can control wardens somehow. They couldn't attack him. The wardens locked him up because there was nothing else they could do.
You know, the fact that the wardens are missing and Corypheus is wandering around and he can control them makes me very worried now. I had forgotten that he can do that. It's because he can project the song. Even when he's not conscious, he was doing it. What is he?
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a magister. One who assaulted the Golden City, what, more than 1,000 years ago? It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the blights.
If you think that lore's crazy, you should go read some 40k lore, Varric, and then you'll be like, wow, the time frame in this is absolutely batshit.
All right. I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
And I think that's all the news.
Warhammer 40k is so insane to the point that it is inherently satirical. So.
Oh, absolutely. I was being facetious,
I mean,
mostly.
Dragon Age is more believable, I think.
Yeah.
In terms of the way like cultures, societies, and people interact and react to things.
Yeah. Oh, Iron Bull has. Oh no, there he is. Iron Bull had to appear. Oh, those notes are still on the wall.
Just rumors. Enough without cell swords.
Oh!
What good could that bring?
Mercs are mercs. Can't trust any of them. No cause.
Throw you guys out the window for being racist. There's Cole. Hello.
The boy.
Hat? No? Yes? Cole? Oh, okay. Hold on.
We'll make good use of it. Thank you.
Stomach
There we go.
full of mantras. She burns like a beacon, faith aflame to bring succor for a seeker.
Talk about how you think. That's new.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
Okay.
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening. I hear hurt, feel it fretting. Some you can solve by giving something, food, a blanket, sleep. Some are intangible, terrible tangles that catch on a crack, fixed, festering, and the person makes a pearl of pain. I shake it loose. No pearl, no pain. They can hope, they can heal.
It must be sad feeling everyone's pain all the time.
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I help. I find wounds and heal them. I salve, soothe, save. I see pain and make it better. How could I not be happy?
Aw, you're like Monica. I don't like how you laughed.
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear, makes me a person, calls me kid, a friend. Solus, bright and sad, observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, Solus, but somehow sorrows.
I see. So I guess those are his two best friends here, which makes sense because the others are a bit wary of him. But I like that Varric and Solus have two different reasons for why they want like, befriend him. For Solus, it's because he's a spirit and he's fascinated by him. And as Cole said, there's, like, a sadness in him, probably about all the things that the elves don't have anymore, or how there's so much he can understand about the Fade and so much he can understand about the real world, but those two things don't mesh right most of the time. And then there's Varric, who, like, just wants to take care of other people. Varric's just a good guy, you know? So even though people are like, he's probably a demon or something, he's like, well, I haven't seen him do any demonic stuff. He just looks like a kid in a big hat. So I'm gonna treat him like a kid in a big hat. But the phrase I loved out of all of this the most was that they see me and they want me to be. Varric sees me and makes me be more real. I like that. That's a great line. Because it meshes, shockingly well, meshes with different kinds of mythology, where in order for spirits or gods to exist, they have to be believed in to be made real. So I like that. What do you see in me?
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, you reach across. Mindful meaning. You put it through to this side. Make it real here. And past that...
Oh, I'm dusty
the
again.
weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
How do you know? Because I'm going to do it right now.
Killer, but he's the one who killed her. He can't remember.
Oh, who is that about? I bet it's Blackwall. I think this is about Blackwall. Because he talked before, because he won't tell us why he went to join the Grey Wardens. Yeah, Biotic, I love Cole too. He's so fascinating. You've done weird stuff.
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events.
I thought we had already asked this one, but we'll ask it anyway.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
For the record, those little things that he says, like he hunts the killer, but he's the one who killed her. He can't remember. Those aren't this is gonna disappoint you. Those are not references to any characters.
Oh.
I'm telling you this because a lot of people read into it.
Okay, because the first thing he said was clearly about,
No, they're movie references.
Oh.
There's one where he says he didn't kill his father, he was his father.
Ah!
That's a reference to Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Spoilers for anyone who didn't know.
That's funny.
There's one where he says, never trust a half-elf, which is a reference to a quote from Gimli in Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god.
And I believe he hunts the killer, but he's the one who killed her, is a quote from Memento?
Oh yeah, because that's the twist in Memento, yeah. It also is a
like,
reference to Silent Hill 2.
Mm.
Well, James
Also
is a hunter killer, but...
Also, spoiler for anyone who hasn't played that.
Yeah. On that note,
I know there's a Full Metal Alchemist reference in there as well.
Oh my god, yes. I can't wait to hear that.
Which is pretty cool.
On the topic, briefly, of Silent Hill 2, by the way, I looked to see what the new endings are, and, because they added 2 new ones, and I think I'm gonna actually, spoil myself a little bit and figure out how to get one of them, because I know how to get all the other endings, and we've seen them already. So I think I'd like to try and get one of the new endings for the remake. But I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I'm so psyched to play that whenever we get to it. Oh, and then there's a resolution to them. The spiderwebs help healers.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Yeah, I love Cole. He's so sweet.
He really is. He's fascinating to understand, too. He sees the world so different. You burned turnips?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
Okay, I have nothing additional about that one.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I hear you've been busy.
You stole cheese and mint?
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
Ah!
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
I see. Well, we'll have to keep our ears open for resolutions to these little things. Funnily enough, though, in reality, mice don't really like cheese. It's not good for them. They much prefer greens and seeds and fruit. So you're more likely to find them going through your bags of apples and your...
They love peanut butter.
Yeah, and peanut butter. we had a mouse run rampage in our kitchen once, and he went through every bag of ramen I had. Like, I had them all lined up, and he just chewed a hole straight through all of them, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, just like how adult cats can't drink milk, yeah. And says Doc, and then Ferb added, kind of like how crackers aren't very good for parrots. Yeah.
Hey, watch your language on here.
Michael.
I'm keeping you from getting banned, is what I'm doing.
I'm not doing a bad. You stop that.
You gotta be careful with that kind of language.
Context, my dear. Context.
Your worship.
You
Unless
think
their
Twitch
flag...
cares about context?
I would hope they do, but, you know. Unless the algorithm just flat ignores that and just auto-bans you. Said the C word. Oh, no. Doc says, I once called somebody I found annoying a parrot in middle school. That's good. That's a good one. See, I'm a fan of, like, the things that little kids call other kids when they're upset with them, because some of their insults are, like, the best I've ever heard. And as an adult, I love when people use a similar nonsensical insult, but then just put a curse word in the middle of it. Like saying, oh, you fucking walnut. You know? There's something so good about that. Doc said, it's because we would have themed morning announcements, and this year's theme was pirates, so they had a parrot puppet. Oh, I see. Ferb is mad that they can't say a different C word. Summon the War Council, I have side quests to do. And locations to acquire. Alright, first we go to Ferelden. And I have learned that this glowing thing is the DLC. And we completed that one. Gain Orzamar's friendship. Hello. And
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost.
Aww.
Thank you.
That's really sweet. I like that you hear them talking about doing other stuff in the meantime, you know? Alright, gain Orzamar's friendship. We have received a message from Orzamar. Knowing an ancient darkspawn threatens Thedas, King Bellin has officially declared his support for the Inquisition. That's... Yay! That's great! And Josephine's the only one we can send, which makes sense. And she says, I would advise sending a delegation to Orzamar as soon as possible to cement this alliance. Well, we will.
At your service.
We got the Sigil of the Great Bear, which probably will not be great, as all of them have really bad side effects. Our emissaries have returned. Orzamar has pledged to our cause some of the most formidable warriors from the Legion of the Dead. According to the king, they are veteran darkspawn hunters, absolutely fearless. The king also graciously offered to share Orzamar's wealth. He recognizes the threat Corypheus poses. That's kind of interesting. That they would... I mean, I guess it probably doesn't matter to the Legion of the Dead if they go to the surface or not, but I hope that this means that when they're done, they can go back underground.
The Legion of the Dead can return underground, but the Legion of the Dead can never return to Orzammar.
Yeah.
They are dead. Officially.
Oh. Doc said... Oh, yeah, that's true. They are. They're officially dead, so it doesn't matter where they go. Docs has some interesting info for us. If Harrowmont was elected, this alliance does not work out, and the Inquisition is turned away at the doors.
Yes, this is why
Wow!
I legitimately think Balin is a better king.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's smart. Harrowmont, like, so here's the problem. Balin is a piece of shit. Like,
Yeah,
Balin
he
is an
is a shitty
awful,
guy.
evil person, but he's a good leader and a good politician.
And he's shockingly progressive!
Harrowmont, as an individual, is honorable and fairly trustworthy, but the problem is that as a leader, he is like really conservative and focused on tradition.
Yup. Ugh. Yeah, Harrowmont is honorable, but he lives by dwarven honors, says Doc. Yeah.
Which pretty much amounts to isolationism and grumpiness.
And grump.
Yeah. And
Reports of darkspawn activity available. Is this a... Okay, this is a separate thing. Reports of darkspawn activity. There are reports of darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers, as well as to Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the darkspawn branch away from this region, villages further inland may be at risk. So we have two options. We have Liliana, and we have Cullen. Liliana says, it's risky, but a few scouts could sneak past the darkspawn and try to determine where they are coming from. And Cullen says, the darkspawn are emerging from underground. Our soldiers can sweep the area to determine where they're most concentrated. I'm more inclined to go with Liliana's suggestion, because because it doesn't matter how many we wipe out if we don't know where they're coming from. At least in my opinion. But I'll wait until Advisor Mikey gives us an advisement.
Either is an acceptable choice, though. Okay. In this instance, and the rewards are the same. Okay. Though in this instance, and I'm not saying that you have to pick one or the other, but in this instance, it actually to me makes sense to pick Colin because this is a military activity.
That is true.
What Colin is suggesting makes more sense to me because it is a reconnaissance and force operation, which is what you would want to do against a darkspawn.
Yeah.
Because the darkspawn, you have no idea what their numbers are, and since you don't know where they're concentrated, you don't know what their defenses are.
That's
a reconnaissance and force operation is better because it means that if they do encounter trouble, they can fight it off while escaping. Whereas I actually would say that Liliana's is a little bit more dangerous because you are sending in such a small number of people.
Yeah, and if they get killed, then we know nothing.
Exactly.
And then they might amass more. That's true. Doc has a couple of comments. He said that he still thinks Balin's an ass, so he can live with isolationist Orzammar if it means he gets to stomp his face in. Jeez. He also says, Mikey, right hand to the Inquisitor, and the chat, the left hand.
The reality of it is that a lot of people aren't comfortable with the idea that sometimes you have to make a wrong decision to do the right thing.
I have received no rewards, but I still hear the selection ticker. That's weird. Commander, we conducted sweeps of the Storm Coast and determined where the Darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scout Harding. Interesting. All right.
And something that I like about Inquisition is that it kind of forces people to acknowledge the fact that sometimes you have to make uncomfortable decisions when in leadership. Like it's not all it's never going to be hunky-dory, and you're going to have to live with blood on your hands.
Yeah. Ooh, this one is Cullen only. The Arl of Redcliffe. Oh yeah, he's the one who got kicked out when that douchebag took over his town. Ferb says, left hand with my band hammer. Yes. Yeah, in retrospect, Balin is absolutely the right choice in the long run, Doc. You are correct. He is a shitty guy, but his policies
No, you don't even
great.
know the level of his shittiness. If you play the dwarven
he's even shittier?
The dwarven noble. He's he murdered his own father to get power.
Ah. Okay, so their
He is
accusations were
an
in fact
awful
correct.
person. And he frames you
Oh,
to
good.
get you kicked out so that he doesn't have to deal with you.
Well, shit.
Like,
He
he's
must be really
power
happy to
hungry.
see you again.
Which is dangerous. So I can see why a person would choose Harrowmont, because he is, on paper, he is dangerous. But yeah, in the long run, he actually turns out to be a better choice for Orzammar.
Yeah. And that's what
Or his
I was
brother,
thinking.
not his father, yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, he kills, yeah,
He killed them
he
both?
kills the father, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he
It's
he assassinates his
shitty.
brother, blames you, and then poisons his father. I see.
Exactly, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
he's ruthless.
Like,
But sometimes ruthlessness is what you need.
Yeah. Well, that's why when you were talking about them and you were like, okay, so, you know, who were you thinking of? And I wanted to know what their policies were. I was expecting that Balin was going to be, like, conservative and shit-tacular because he's such a shitty guy. And he's all about power. But then you told me about it, and I'm like, holy shit, he wants to help the castless? And you're like, yeah.
Well, I mean, look at it from his perspective. Look at it from his perspective, okay? There's 2 or 3 things that you can consider from his perspective.
Yeah.
1, he wants to make Orzammar great again. Well, you're going to need a workforce to do that.
True.
And you have this whole population of dwarves that's being completely ignored and subjugated. The next thing is he wants to secure power. Well, what better way to secure power than to have a significant number of your constituents feel indebted to you because you lifted them up.
because you got them out of the crap. Yeah.
They're gonna, like, that's gonna be a vote for Balin, or like support for Balin for the rest of his reign.
Yeah.
And then
That's
I would
true. It
argue
does work out well for him, but then at the same time, it actually does help out Orzammar in the grand scheme of things really well.
And then I would argue the third element is that it also simultaneously weakens the more traditionalist houses.
That is true too, which gives him even more power and control.
Exactly.
So that's funny.
And allows him to hunt down and kill his enemies.
Yeah. But so it's funny that in a way he is ruling not through fear, but by, like, being really nice to people. Well, not people in power, mind you, but, you know, most people expect, like, a domineering evil king to, like, punish the peasants and wring them dry and whatever. But he's not doing that. He's like, nah, if I give the peasants decent food and jobs and things, they'll help me kill the nobility, and then I get even more power. Yeah, Doc said he's a lot like Caesar. And Ferb commented...
Cesare. That's how they say
Cesare?
it. Yeah, Cesare.
Cesare. Yep. Okay. He's a lot like Cesare. Ferb said,
no, you could call him Caesar. I'm just telling you, in Italy, that's pronounced Cesare.
I mean, I think that's a cool way to say it, frankly. It's like how instead of Cerberus, it's Caribus.
Cerberus sounds better to me.
Ferb says, I mean, you know, to be fair, that's basically all middle-aged kings and rulers in history, basically. Yeah. All right. The Arl of Redcliffe. Madam Ambassador, please allow me to convey my deepest sympathies over the losses at Haven. It was surely Andraste's will that guided anyone out of that calamity alive. In light of this tragedy, I would pledge material support to the Inquisition, but unfortunately my own lands have suffered heavy damages thanks to warfare between the mages and the Templars. I can, however, tell you that there was a very profitable mine on the western border of the Redcliffe Arling, which the Templars have cut off. I do not know the present condition of the mine, but if you wish to reclaim it, I will be glad to let you take from it whatever you can between now and Winter's End. Aw, sincerely, Artegan. Man, his whole city got fucked up and he's still trying to help us. He's such a nice guy. Doc said, and in Latin it would be pronounced Kaisar or something to that effect, or maybe Kaisar. Yeah, I've heard it pronounced in Gaelic as Cesar as well. Which is why I said that, because I thought that was probably closest to the original one. I've also heard people, instead of like Cesare, call him Cesare. Colin.
To work?
Cesare is another, or Cesare is another way to pronounce it.
Yeah. We got a bunch of obsidian. Commander Cullen says, bandits had taken residence inside, or sorry, not, it's to Commander Cullen. Bandits had taken residence inside the mine after the Templars left, but they were easy enough to drive out. We recovered a good deal of raw ore, already mined, and are making arrangements locally to find miners willing to go back to work. Corbin. That's one of the people we recruited. Yay! All right. Rumors of Maleficarum. Aha. We've all heard the rumors. Blood mages in the Winding Wood. The Inquisition controls the Templars, does it not? Surely it's your responsibility to act. Thomas Fincher, owner and proprietor of Fincher's Textiles. An additional note appears at the bottom of the letter from Cullen. Josephine. I've received several complaints from various merchants. No one has been able to verify these claims one way or another. A major trade route between Denerim and the now thriving Amaranthine runs through this region. The Arl of Amaranthine would consider it a personal favor if our Templars investigated. Liliana says, nowadays a mage sneezes and somebody cries blood magic. My agents will investigate first, and if necessary, bring in Templars. And Cullen says, blood magic requires a quick, decisive response. Our Templars can handle it. Now...
one moment, let me look this up.
Yeah. See, I always tend to lean more towards Liliana because she's like, I want to find out exactly what's happening first. So... Doc says that,
you can choose however you want to handle this.
Okay. Doc says, Caesar is where we get Kaiser, Tsar, and every other variation therein of the title of Emperor. He was one of the first big ones in history that made a hell of a mark on most of the world. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Oh! Field report from the Winding Wood delivered to Sister Liliana. We found several murdered mages just off the road. The bodies have been dragged from the place they were killed, but they were not well hidden. It is possible somebody wanted them discovered. A message, but for whom? Victims were stabbed. Unclear whether it's the work of blood mages or if local merchants decide to deal with the rumors themselves. We'll have Templars sweep the surrounding area as a precautionary measure. Argent. We have now unlocked the Operation False Accusations and received a corrupting rune. Interesting. False accusations. Cullen, your concerns regarding the lack of conclusive evidence found in the Winding Wood incident were well placed. Rumors of blood magic drew out our Templars as intended, it seems. Some mages say our men were responsible for the murders, more Templar zealots persecuting the innocent. What's worse, another murder was reported shortly after our people left. Lady Dahlia claims the victim is her daughter, not a mage at all, although it's rumored she sympathized with their plight. Witnesses say a Templar sigil was found nearby. After the events in Kirkwall and the fighting in the hinterlands, people fear extremists on both sides. If word spreads that we've lost control of the Templars, as the Chantry did before us, we may lose support from the nobility in Amaranthine, or worse, Denerim. Liliana says, my agents will infiltrate the mage groups spreading the rumors. Liliana says, Lady Dahlia claims ignorance of her daughter's political leanings. I doubt that is true. I feel like Josephine's the best way to handle this, but I will wait for your advice, Mikey.
It is however you wish to handle it.
Awesome.
At your service.
Whoa, another one. This is a threefer. Lady Dahlia's daughter did far more than sympathize with the mage's plight. Her former lover is a mage with extremist tendencies at that. This mage and his associates are stirring up anti-Templar sentiment. Oh my god, did he fucking kill his girlfriend? To discredit the Inquisition. He fears our association with the Templars grants them too much power, posing a significant threat to what remains of the Mage Rebellion. Fortunately, Lady Dahlia has agreed to quiet the accusations against our Templars, provided we keep her daughter's indiscretions a secret. We got a bunch of influence, and now we can confront the mages in the Winding Wood. Let's see. Doc had a comment that made me laugh. He says, you know, every power-hungry idiot who was, quote, important always tried to emulate the guy who got stabbed by 20-something senators, who all stabbed him so they couldn't go accusing each other of murdering him, thus being innocent. Yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna emulate him. He was the greatest in history. He got stabbed 20 times. to make sure he was super dead. A dangerous cell of rebel mages has been tracked to a remote location in the Wending Wood. They are known enemies of the Inquisition and its allies. These men and women pose a significant danger to those traveling along the pilgrim's path between Denerim and Amaranthine. They are directly responsible for the death of 7 mages and a noblewoman's daughter. The Inquisition's Templars are prepared to defend against this threat. Yeah, so they're killing people that they should be protecting, considering that they're like, oh, freedom for all mages, and then what do? They kill a whole bunch of mages and a girl who was allied with them and in love and dating one of them as well. And they murdered her. That's so fucked. Colin says, Mage, Templar, Merchant, any who travel this area are at risk. We must put a stop to it. And I believe he's our only option. Ooh, we got a shield. Oh, we got a blueprint for a shield. Field report from the Wending Wood delivered to Commander Cullen. On the commander's orders, we approached the rebel camp and offered amnesty to those who surrendered. Few accepted. Ooh, one was nearly killed by her fellows when she tried to join us. This group bears no love for those who question their right to power. Of course, they called us every colorful name for murderer that they could imagine before attempting to kill us. We ended the fight as swiftly as possible. Those who surrendered were young, clearly in over their heads and grateful for a way out. They have returned with us to Skyhold. We will monitor them closely. After Theronfall, it's good to know we still serve those who need us. The Wending Wood should be safe for travelers. Knight Captain Brienne. You know what? That's good. It's nice to see an instance of soldiers and Templars protecting mages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Duck added on, it's not like the Ides of March isn't like a super well-known date throughout European history as a day of betrayal or anything. I mean, don't worry about it. I'm sure reviving the Roman Empire when you're already struggling against people with the proverbial sticks is like a good idea. Exactly. Shadows over Denerim. Every time we zoom in, I keep thinking that bear icon is a splat of blood on the table, and I'm like, oh, what happened here? My Lady Inquisitor. We have not yet met, but allow me to extend my greetings. I am Queen Honora, ruler of Ferelden. Hey, Your Majesty! The rise of your Inquisition in Haven and its destruction by an unknown force was initially a cause for alarm, but I have since come to learn more of that force and its connection to the Deventer cult behind what happened in Redcliffe. Indeed, I have reason to believe this cult infiltrated the royal palace in Denerim. Seeing as the Inquisition knows far more about these cultists, I would ask for your assistance in hunting them down before they do hear what they did in Redcliffe. All of Ferelden would be grateful. I see. Liliana says, I have just the agent in mind for this. Allow me to send her to Denerim quietly to hunt down these Venatori spies. And Cullen says, send forces to aid the manhunt. Not only should we help, but everyone should see us doing it.
You can handle however you wish.
I'm going to send Liliana. She's really good at finding spies. Ooh, a Ferelden Medal of Service. My Lady Inquisitor, that went far better than I'd expected, be perfectly honest. The help your people provided led us to our spies, one of whom worked in the kitchens and may have been plotting my assassination. Incontestable proof that this cult and its leaders are enemy of Ferelden. I owe you a great deal, Inquisitor, and I hope that my support is meaningful in your operation to these cretins. Queen Honora Theron. Huzzah. Alright. Ah. New to the crew, a young hopeful. A note in careful handwriting from a youth who just recently arrived. To the Inquisition. Oh, it's that guy! Sutherland that we found, and we told him to head back to the camp. I found bandits stalking your patrols. They are the usual kind, and I can show your people where they are. I'd have tried to stop them, but they have swords and I don't. If you have extra, I will help. I want to help.
This is a very long... This is probably the longest and most complex War Table quest line.
Really? So perhaps we should save it for last, then.
No, actually. You have to do it.
Okay.
So, well, if you want to... maximize the quest. Some parts of it are timed.
Okay.
Okay,
right,
so to continue this quest, if you choose Liliana, the quest line ends here, and it does not continue.
Ah, because he wants to go. Yeah, if the boy knows where they are, outfit him is a minor threat. Alright, then let's go with Cullen. Because Liliana says, if we have the location, just eliminate them, put the boy to work elsewhere. So we'll let him help then. So I guess we're gonna follow D. Sutherland's rise in the Inquisition, I suppose.
Mm.
I love that everyone's talking about the Crusades and stuff in the chat now, and I just caught, my eye just glanced, and I saw Ferb go, the Crusades really shit the bed after number 7, I think. And I think that is amazing out of context. That's such a great thing to just, yeah.
Honestly, the fact that they did. I kind of have to respect the fact that they were able to maintain that many Crusades.
7
given
times.
that, I mean, when you consider how stretched supply lines were and like the logistics of supporting a war effort so far away from your own territory, it's kind of impressive.
Damn, Ferb says, I think there were like 13, actually. 13 of them.
Yes.
Damn, the fact that they had the money, the resources, and the people to keep doing this 13 times. They're like, oh, we're going back again. All the people who just came home trying to figure out if gangrene is an actual problem they should do something about, or if losing leg is fine.
Meanwhile,
like,
the natives in the Middle East had already figured all that shit out.
Yeah, they're over there doing math and inventing zero and going, what's going on now? They're like, oh god, they're back again. Oh no. Again? 14 crusades, Doc just checked. Dang. Some of them didn't see battle, though, because people got sick of the church asking for funds. Oh, the Great Turkish War turned into one, and that's why there's 14. It wasn't originally, but then it was. I see. All right. Let's go, kiddo.
It's a technical crusade.
Ah. Technically. It evolved into one. New to the crew, young hopeful. The Sutherland lad reported back. The bandits were cleared with minor spoils. He may have potential. We got some money. Okay, that one's completed, so we'll wait for it to come back later. A conscript for the Inquisition. Ah, Josephine. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties, and we have cause. Thedas will require little persuasion, Josephine. I'm probably going to go with her, since it's her idea. And this is all about, you know, politics, so. Cullen says, we need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript more soldiers. Liliana says, what we need is information. Grey Warden influence may loosen even the tightest of lips. And Josephine says, information and conscripts are well enough, but gold secures these things and more. So I guess it's what do I want more of?
You can handle it however you wish.
I see. So do I want more info? Do I want more people? I'm gonna get more money.
Let us begin.
I'll need larger coffers soon. You've made the right decision, Josephine. Ah, we got a pommel. Nice. Okay, Fallowmire resources. Blood Lotus and Dawn Lotus are both found in the Fallowmire. This area is also known for Summerstone and Blue Vitriol. Now that the Inquisition has established a camp in the region, they can instruct the men to seek out these resources and send everything to Skyhold.
Yep, and you can just do this over and over again and farm shit.
Ah! Let our forces collect whatever they can where it is safe. Collect herbs. Collect ores. Let's get a little bit of everything.
At your service.
Aha! Summerstone and Blood Lotuses. Ah, and it's repeatable.
Yeah, that's why
resources.
I said don't worry about harvesting shit.
Should focus on finding new healing herbs, onyx and drake stone. Anything is useful.
At your service.
I'll handle this off stream then. Excellent. Investigate the frostbacks. We'll go to that in a moment. Power for a price. A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and arls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight, and the boons and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not curry influence, she can simply buy it. The esteemed Ferris, the representative. Colin says a grand march. If we are to show weight, show the legion that you command. Liliana says, do not display. We will show your reach by simply being where it is most beneficial. And Josephine says, fetty? A fetty of your own to display the allied and powerful. Interesting. What do you think, Mikey?
I mean, you can handle this however you wish.
I see.
In terms of rewards, I think it's roughly equivalent.
Alright.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Let's see.
By the way, this will unlock a new merchant at Skyhold that you will be able to use to purchase influence.
Ha!
So if you ever feel like, oh, I don't want to, I have so little influence, I don't think you'll ever find yourself in that
I don't
position.
think that'll ever be a problem.
But if you ever do, you could be like, oh, I just need to buy some. I'm going to swing by the store and pick up some influence.
I love the history lesson that's going on in the chat. I love that we have two history buffs who are chit-chatting. That's so fun to see. Let's see. I'll go with Josephine. A formal document with impeccable filigree. The Inquisition is a sight to behold, a command of legions, hearts, and minds. It is worthy, your Inquisitor is worthy, and my masters are most pleased. I will bring my wares, and together we'll extend your reach ever further. Now you trade not just in treasure, but in will. The esteemed Ferris, the representative. Jesus, what demon have I let into my house? Specializations! Yay! I can get my bonus thing! The circles may have dispersed, but we still have our contacts. There are powerful mages, not tied to the rebellion, who can offer you training. I can ensure instruction for the legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with a subordinate? She is a figure of inspiration, should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialist to be found, regardless of their affiliation. Alright then.
At your service.
Yay! The best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities remain at their height. I get to reallocate my points soon, then. The big one? Our research is fascinated by the lure fashioned from the gold nug. Oh, goodness. She believes that her knowledge of the involved species, combined with the eliminations of the apex predators, can result in an opportunity to flesh out something bigger. Something that will truly inspire on the field. It is certainly worth investigating. Alright. Let's see what mount we get.
Let us begin.
Inquisitor? Inquisitor, our people have fleshed out, something. Is it a giant gold nug? Something big and stubborn. You were seeking a mount that spoke to the tenacity of the Inquisition, and this... Frankly, I'm not sure what this says, but it is definitely a mount, and it is definitely tenacious. I'm not sure what to say, except the stables now have a new resident, and to echo the report of our people... That's one big nug. Hold on, I need to go see it. I'll be back in a moment, everybody. I just need to go see them. Yeah, everybody's posting the gold nug emote in the chat. I was wondering when you were going to lock this specialization. Yeah. It's because it didn't go to the tables right away. Alright, let's go see our giant nug. So we have Nugget, who's over here. Let me see, move my mouse. There we go, right here. Oh, something's happening. Oh, my specialization teachers are here. Cool. We have an elf and 2 circle mages. Neat. I'll go see them in a minute when we're done with the table. But I have to go and see our big nug. It's probably just a regular nug, but really big. But that's fine. We have...
Know that each specialization or trainer will require you to do a quest for them to unlock the specialization.
Yes.
You will only ever be able to do one.
I was actually going to ask.
once you do that quest, the other quests will not be, like, you will not be able to complete them.
Okay. All right, so this is exotics. That's the Oathbound Steed. Tittles Majoris and the Battle Nug. Okay, what do we got? There's so many! The Greater Nugalope. Stubborn and hardy, the Greater Mountain Nugalope, or Death Nug, makes a statement, and that statement is hands! That's amazing! So it's like different colors and different saddles. The Knuckled Thunderer. Some say thunder is the sound of distant Nugalopes running. 6 of 1, really. Fairly self-explanatory as breeds go. The Guaran Landhammer. I love that these notifications appear in cutscenes. You could be facing Corypheus, something big and monumental could be happening, and then all of a sudden, Cullen has finished this mission and has a special report. But in game, he's right there. Leona has finished. Okay, but she's back at camp. Don't worry about it. The Battle Nug. Avar harnessed and trained for war. Somehow. Tittles Majoris. Powerful but forever branded by the similar coloration to a storied Regent's Lap Nug. Alright, let's have a look at Tittles. Aw, he's like a tiny little golden brown. He's a little toasted nug. He's beautiful. He's got stripes. Alright, let's see the other ones. The Battle Nug. The Battle Nug is a gray. He's gray and he also has stripes. He'd be better without the horns. I love the Nug's flappy top lip. Me too. I love that they have like a little hangy lip. The Landhammer. Aw, he's purple! He got pink hands. I love him. He's so cute. I wish I could have more than one out. The Thunderer. Okay. Ah, he's gray, but he has more pink, or not gray, he's got the tawny brown, but he's got pink feet. And I'm guessing that the Greater Nugalope is a standard pink nug. I was wrong, he is gray. You're beautiful. Let's get the one that looks like gold, though. Tittles Majoris. I was gonna give him a potato name, like French fry or something, but Tittles also sounds like a fantastic name. I want Cassandra to ride a purple nug. Yes! I wish you could give mounts to everybody. I would make everybody ride a nug. Be great, the nug army. Oh, you're so beautiful! This is our golden nug! This is our little Idaho potato nug. All hail Tittles. Yes! Okay, so I guess his name is Tittles. His nickname will be French fry. Oh, I love the horns. I like we have the sweeping ones, and then we have the back ones, and they each split a little bit. Oh, that's so cool. He looks like those Jacob's rams. Those big Bahamut sheeps. Okay, little golden buddy, you can hang out there. Frenchie for short, yeah. What? I'm stuck. Oh, hey! It's you! With your fancy hat. I guess that's the person we buy the reputation from.
Yes.
Right. Okay, well, we'll search for our specialization person after this. But we have more quests to finish, and then we'll have a whole bunch of things we can do. Leap! Leap like monkey! Turn to monkey! Can you imagine? You're like part of the Inquisition. I haven't seen the Inquisitor yet, and you just see through the halls, and you're like, what the fuck? Will of Andraste! Oh. Oh! Oh, no, wait. I've been down there. What am I talking about? We came up that way. That's the funny library room with the big book. We could also have named French fry Tater Tot. Andraste says we must hop, and so we will hop. Exactly! She says jump, and we say how high? Tato tot! Yes! Simon says, but it's Andraste says. Yes. Ah. Dorian's request and a memorial for Haven. I see. And that's getting
Any
money.
news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes. And it is not good.
Dorian has a request. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply that I didn't want them dead, which I do. Since I have an idea of where they might be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point, they would sneer something at you into Winter, and you would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy. You for eliminating a potential threat, and me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted to continue breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? It's up to you, my Lady Inquisitor. I see. Ooh, excuse me.
Something to let you know about these.
How are the rescue efforts?
Yes.
Have they found
These
anyone alive?
unlock companion
Excavation is
quests.
slow, as you can
And
imagine.
the starting companion quest for most of your companions will be the thing like you for Blackwall where you have to, or for Varric where you have to destroy red lyrium veins with him present. So be mindful when you go to a new location. Look on the map and see, Cassandra's going to want to hunt down rogue Templar. Dorian hunts down rogue mages.
Okay.
Blackwall wants to find Grey Warden artifacts and stuff that have been left behind. They should be present if you choose to do those things.
Okay. I figured that they likely should be, but it's good to have that confirmed.
You will gain a better approval rating with them if you do. As a matter of fact, every time you do one of these things, and most maps have 2. So like
see.
for Dorian, like most of the big maps are going to have 2 to 3 mages that you can hunt down.
Cool.
Each one will give you a great approval boost.
As long as he's there. Got it.
Yes, as long as he's there. So
Oh,
when
I
you
have
go
to
there
go make
and kill
clothes
them,
for him.
when you go there,
Oh, no, wait,
when you
already.
go,
Sorry.
when you go and kill the mages with him, you'll get a plus 25 approval.
Ooh,
which is
well then,
huge.
yes.
Yes, so I recommend
so
you
just
do
pay
it.
attention to like for whom on the map.
Yes,
that they-
pay very close attention to what quests are available on the map.
Does it matter which one of these I pick to start it?
For the war table choice, no. You can
no?
choose
Okay.
how you wish to handle it.
Okay, then I'm gonna have Cullen send former Templars.
I'm only letting you know of differences if there is a tangible reward difference or if there's a quest chain.
Yeah. And that's fine. That's why I'm asking before I click on these quickly, because I'm assuming it didn't, but you know. Dorian's leaves were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding, advanced camps, purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark location on your map should you pass by any on your travels. Excellent. A memorial for Haven. Ambassador Montillier. Although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe that on this subject we will be in perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood, as a memorial to all those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor these fallen heroes, Madam Ambassador? Marquis de Aurelion. I'm sure I can get some volunteers from our ranks to help with construction, says Colin, and most likely going to go with Josephine. I can do some fundraising for this project, and we should send a representative for the ribbon cutting. Any marked differences, or does it not matter?
The memorial for Haven? Let me take a look.
Thank you. See, I like the way that you give me advice on these things, because then I don't look it up and get spoiled on stuff. You can just go, oh, it does matter. Do you want to know the difference?
You can handle it however you wish.
Thank you.
At your service.
Ooh, we got an edgy dagger grip. Ambassador Montelier, please assure the Inquisitor of my deepest regards. Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was unveiled to a crowd of almost 1,000. May it stand forever as a testament to the tenacity of the faith in times of great trial. Marquis d'Aurelion. Okay, and now here's a new location. I will unlock it, but I will not go there. Connections. Minimum suggested level 20. Which we are not at yet. So this is a big locale. To Ambassador Josephine Montelier, thank you so much for your earlier correspondence. I confess it's been difficult to get those in Orlais to take this discovery seriously in light of recent events, but I am positive that scouting the Frostback Basin will yield historic discoveries beneficial to both the academic field and the Inquisition. As a staunch supporter, I am honored to be working in such great company on this historic occasion. Yours most sincerely, Professor Brom Kenrick, University of Orlais. The University of Orlais has vouched for Professor Kenrick. If he says there's something worthwhile in Frostback Basin, we should investigate it. New area has been unlocked. We have scouted the region and set up camp. Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find. So far, we've uncovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. This place is dangerous. Scout herding. No, not yet, but soon. Now we go over to the Orlais side of the table. Okay. The western approach. Stop the venatory activity in the west. We've completed that one. So let's open this place. Scouts are reporting a number of travelers entering the western approach. Surprising, since the place is a blighted desert with no trade routes. More surprising, no one is leaving. It bears investigating. I recommend immediate deployment of troops to secure a position in the western approach. Agreed. We have so much power. New area unlocked. We have established a foothold in the western approach per orders. Already one skirmish with the Venatori, but no casualties. Requesting reinforcements. The term Blighted Desert does not do this place justice. I'm actually intrigued by the desert because that's something that a game will either do really well or really bad. Ooh, there's a lot of new locations over here in Orlais.
Yeah. Do you want me to get ready for these?
In terms of like what level I need to get to?
No, are you gonna do all of them?
Yes, I'm going to unlock them all, yeah.
Okay.
Make contact in the Emerald Graves. We've been contacted by a Fairbanks who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade, the information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for Orlesian troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish fortress. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. At your word, I will send emissaries to meet with Fairbanks, along with hidden agents to watch him. F the western approach. It says Doc, and then he typed so much of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, Doc also says, I am sorry, but I have just made my best joke yet in the Discord meme channel. Mikey, please go take a look at it. Apparently it's just for you. Make contact with Emerald Graves. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his...
You'll like it when you see it.
Excellent. Men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we have been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the Freemen of the Dales. If there's a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The Force of the Graves is treacherous and home to enemies both new and ancient. Let's open up, liberate, and Emprise de Lyon. My dearest Josephine, the hills of Emprise de Lyon are in peril. A maidservant recently returned from visiting an uncle in Sarina, and spoke of gruff helmeted men about the village's quarry and the appearance of strange red crystals in the field crows close by. Oh no. So I guess there are some red Templars here.
Sarnia.
Sarnia. There we go. I suspected red lyrium and sent men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area have all been destroyed. The Red Templars' handiwork, I would wager. If we do not act quickly, all the Highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. Oh my goodness. That we may meet again in... Oh my gosh. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos that we might meet again in the springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edward Desjardins.
Desjardins.
Desjardins. The Elf's Blood River froze over after an unseasonable chill. We'll need brave soldiers and sturdy mounts, but it's our only path into the mountains. The Elf Blood River. Oh god, okay. Let's unlock this area.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know the best order to do these levels in.
Please do, because the only one I saw that had a hint was the one on the Ferelden side that said recommend level 20, and I was like, oof.
Crestwood is the first place you should head to next.
Okay, we broke through to Serena, and lead Scout Harding is with the Vanguard sent to establish Inquisition camp. Her early reports indicate that the red lyrium is spreading.
Not good.
That's bad.
Very bad.
The Exalted Plains. Cullen, there's so many over here.
You might want to hold off. You have limited amount of power left.
Okay.
Have you unlocked Crestwood?
I believe I have. Let's double check. Crestwood is over
in the Hinterlands,
right?
Or yeah, Ferelden. Yeah. Sorry, Hinterlands just dominates Ferelden in most people's minds.
I believe so. It's not here anymore.
No, it should be. Do you not see the big thing with the green?
Oh, find the wardens?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a scouting thing. I thought that was a main mission.
That's what that's what, well, I mean, it is. It's where a mission is taking you. But those yellow triangles are locations that you can scout. Right.
Hawk has revealed that Corypheus can influence the minds of the Grey Wardens. If the Darkspawn brings them under his sway, he will command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawk's Grey Warden ally hiding in Crestwood to learn about the other Warden's plans. Oh yeah, this is also where we're going to meet Hawk. She said to go to Crestwood. No one has traveled to or from Crestwood since the breach, and Liliana will send her fastest agents to discover what disaster has rendered it silent. Whoops, I didn't read her thing, sorry. Hastily scrawled note received by messenger bird. Inquisitor, Hawk's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Alistair! Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Not yet. We have... Crestwood resources are now available. The herb
You should also look and see what that other
this one here?
Triangle pip is. Yeah.
That is the DLC.
Oh yes, it's the descent.
It's the
okay,
deep roads,
hold off on that.
Yeah.
That's end game content. You're gonna do that before you beat the game.
Give herb.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, let's do these other side quests. And then later on, damn, that one's a big
You can head to
power.
Crestwood.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's another big plot point location.
Investigate Hunterfell. Based on the revelation at Haven that the Venatori operatives report to a darkspawn believed to be the Magister Corypheus, threat assessment of possible Venatori has been reprioritized as well. Duke Titus Pentecost rules... Oh. That is related to our girl. Our seeker.
Cassandra Pentecost?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm so bad with names. Her name just disappears from my mind periodically.
You should never forget Cassandra's name.
I don't mean to. Let's see. A former military hero...
Cassandra's one of the real ones.
I know. A former military hero who prided himself on his open-minded attitude, Duke Tithus rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers. Okay. As they are all rumored to be beautiful women. Okay. The information on the 5 bells of Hunterfell is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf, a dwarf, and even a Tal Vashoth. Known or suspected backgrounds range from respected Mortalatasi or dragon hunter to bard, smuggler, or even apostate. Jesus. We believe one of the 5 bells of Hunterfell is a Venatori agent working to advance the agenda of Corypheus. I see.
Handle it however you wish.
I have friends among the Templars. They might know more about this apostate. Dragon hunting is a wolf sport. Usually I should be able to find out more about this hunter. A bard's reputation precedes her even if she wishes otherwise. I can cover more about her. Liliana. I've a letter to Liliana with information on the bard. I have only heard rumors, I fear, but it is said that her most intriguing aspect is her voice. It is of a unique quality, different from most Elysian bards who are human or elven. I see. Continue the investigation. We still have neither race nor background information on this Venatori agent in Hunterfell. The bells are effectively nobility in the city, and information about them is protected. We've confirmed that the Tal Vashoth, whatever else she may be, is not a mage. Whether she has or was one of Duke Tithus' lovers, she now appears to be in a relationship with the smuggler. Tal Vashoth cannot hide her reputation easily, no matter how protective she is. Let my ladies ask about her. An Orlesian woman in Hunterfell may have a fondness for items from home. Perhaps I can find out what she wears. Let me try to find out more about the Mortalatasi.
One second.
Oh.
At your service.
Okay.
Sorry. I assumed that it wouldn't matter because of what you said before. Did I fuck it up real bad?
No, but I would prefer you wait until I look.
I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, unless you're gonna just live with the consequences.
No. I will be
Okay,
quiet.
then I would wait.
An excerpt from a Ben Hosroth information report. All information about the 5 bells of Hunterfell has come back negative. The Tal Vashoth is not the bard. The elf is not the Mortalatasi, and the dwarf is not the smuggler. There is also an addendum. We have learned that the Ferelden is the Venatori agent, but unless we can link her to a specific background quickly, we will lose this lead. We must remove the target immediately to stop Duke Tithus from falling prey to Venatori interests.
One second. Okay, there are differences here.
Okay.
And I would recommend Liliana.
Liliana? Okay. I will read what the other ones say before that. Cullen says, have Iron Bull tell the Ben Hosroth to take down the Mortalatasi. Have Iron Bull tell the Ben Hosroth to eliminate the Bard. Have Iron Bull to tell the Ben Hosroth to eliminate the Smuggler.
Let's see what we have.
The target was eliminated, and as expected, all other targets went into hiding. Duke Tithus did not locate our operatives during his search. Information the Duke found on the corpse revealed the smuggler's Venatori involvement. Duke Tithus has cut off trade with the Tevinter Imperium and is thoroughly investigating his city. Hunterfell is no longer subject to Venatori influence. Per his request, Operative Iron Bull will receive further intelligence reports to continue his efforts. Supplies from Saharan have also been dispatched. Ah, we got a thing for him. That's nice. Stop war between Navarra and Tevinter. Both Tevinter and Navarra were fighting against Venatori entrenched along their border. The battle showed no signs of abating until the Inquisition sent soldiers who pulled victory out of a seemingly insurmountable defeat. Both sides have attempted to claim this portion of land in the past, and both are attempting to do so again. Only the presence of our soldiers prevents them from beginning a war. We cannot allow this to happen. For the moment, each side is grateful enough to listen to our advice, and we must convince them to send their armies home. I will press on both sides, call upon all favors to do this. Ambassador Montelier, she is our only option. I fear the situation between Navarra and Tevinter will deteriorate. We must be persuasive, decisive, and swift.
Let us begin.
Ooh, we got something called the Blade of Tidarian. Or a blueprint for that.
Decided not to wait.
She's the only option.
Okay.
Josephine was the only
sure.
option.
Just want to make sure.
I know. Through the efforts of hundreds of negotiators, allies, and a few personal connections, Navarra and Tevinter have grudgingly issued orders for their soldiers to return to their respective cities. The contested land has been split down the middle. We have averted a war today. I will add nothing more, for there is no higher reward to ask for. Proudly, Ambassador Montelier. Yay. The Serpent of Navarra. This one has options, so... Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarra. A Tevinter mage by the name of Virelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heeded. There's evidence to indicate Virelius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarran king under their sway could give this cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north.
I would strongly recommend Josephine.
We should tell King Marcus what his advisor truly is and convince him to see the light. Alright, the others say. Liliana says, send an agent to eliminate the advisor, as well as his supporters, by any means necessary. And Cullen says, wait for this advisor to leave the capital, and then send a force to ambush and capture him. Josephine.
At your service.
Ooh, got an ice staff. Inquisitor. I will admit, when your ambassador first approached me with the claims regarding Virelius, I was unconvinced. Indeed, I did not heed the evidence when it was presented. It was only when one of your mages, an apostate named Sydney, managed to drive the clouds from my mind that I finally realized the spell I'd been under. Virelius has been imprisoned, and we'll be on the lookout for any further efforts by these cultists to infiltrate my nation. Navarra is most grateful. King Marcus Pentagast. Oh, he's related to our girl, too. Cassandra. Alright. A friend in Quarnius. According to Dorian, while most Tevinter Magisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A Magister contact in Carinus by the name of Mavarus Tilani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate. Oh, Mavarus. In the Imperial Senate, which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed in Tevinter. Doreen suggested that quiet Inquisition support of Mavarus would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters fearful of what Corypheus represents.
You want to know something cool?
Mm?
You wouldn't know this, but Mavarus Talani is the the trans woman magistrate.
Oh, that you talked about last time.
Or, like, senator. Yeah,
that's cool.
She's a senator in Tevinter, and is pretty based. Nice. She has ties to an organization, a kind of like underground railroad / like resistance group called the Shadow Dragons.
Oh, cool. First says, yay, trans power. Okay, my options in this one are Liliana, who says, Tevinter is a land where secrets are weapons. Let us arm this Magister against those who would oppose her vote. And Josephine, who says, I have contacts in Tevinter, though not many. Still, trading a few favors could help this Magister a great deal. I'm guessing Liliana's probably the better choice.
That is up to you.
Okay, entirely up to me? Then let us help her quietly, as such.
Inquisitor.
Ooh, a staff blade pattern, which is good because all of our staves do not have items. My Lady Inquisitor. Oh, it didn't work. Considerable as your support has been, I am saddened to report my motion died on the Senate floor, although I am hardly surprised. My fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thoughts of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made, and your support allowed me to make it far louder and clearer than I ever would have on my own. So I thank you. With any luck, this will draw support from those who feel as I do. It will also draw fire from Venatori cultists still in the shadows, but I say, let them come. I will not back down in the face of such fools. I am sending along a few things which I hope will aid your efforts, and we'll see what more I can drum up. Give my love to Dorian. The poor boy is such a hothouse orchid, he must be wilting in the cold. The Tevinter resistance.
Yes, this is a follow-up.
I received some news from Avaris.
Really quick, before you read, I
Yes.
strongly recommend either Liliana or Colin.
Gotcha. I received some news from Avaris. It seems her little resistance has drawn support, just as she hoped it would. The thing is, that support comes in the form of idealistic magisters with no real power, while the ones who might see her group as a threat are the true heavy hitters. Reading between the lines, I'd say Avaris is in more hot water than she lets on. She's crafty, but she could use more help right about now, or the resistance might die on the vine. Up to you, but if you ask me, any enemies of the Venatori should be friends of ours. Josephine, who we will not pick, says, the Inquisition is now forced to be reckoned with, even in Tevinter. I'll openly declare our support for the resistance. Liliana says, allow me to handle this. Eliminate one of her enemies, and the rest will believe she can strike at them with impunity, and they will back off. Cullen says, send some Templars north, disguised of course. Real Templars, the sort who can disrupt magic. That should be all the help she needs. I like the idea of using the Templars since we brought them in here. We should let them go. Alright, Cullen. Kick some ass.
Inquisitor.
Ooh, an enhanced chain lightning ring. It seems Dorian was correct. Not only do Tevinter Templars not possess the ability to disrupt magic, Tevinter Magisters are flummoxed when they encounter such abilities. Yes! There was an attack on Magister Talani's estate, but our agent, Sir Belinda Darrow, reports that it was handily beaten back, and is unlikely to return anytime soon. Magister Talani sends her thanks, as well as some artifacts stripped from the attackers, and a scented handkerchief. Don't ask. Colin. Oh, if I remember my history correctly, sending a scented handkerchief means that she's sweet on us.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, if a lady sent you a letter and you opened it up and you were slapped in the face with perfume, she liked you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So how have you grown? You are now sending agents to work on Tevinter soil.
I know. Western approach.
Kind of terrifying, huh? The amount of reach and influence that you're building.
Let us begin.
Ooh, Paragon's Luster is now available. Alright, let's get these resource ones out of here. Bloodstone and Arbor Blessing. Ooh.
Let us begin.
Emerald Graves resources. Give me a little bit of everything.
Inquisitor.
Nice. Alright, now we only have 3 side quests remaining, and then we can, do you want to go a little bit later tonight? Would you be okay with that, Mikey?
If you want to, then I am perfectly fine with that.
Okay. Yeah, then we can set out somewhere after we do these real quick. Locate Reese and Evangeline. Ah, that's for Cole. Sister Liliana, as per request, after seeing that no mage named Reese was present at the Conclave at the time of the explosion, I began my search. It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, that Reese had originally intended to be at the Conclave, but the former Templar Evangeline persuaded him not to attend. She believed corruption within the Templars sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Evangeline was last seen not far from Val Furman, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken, injured but alive. Reese came through the area not long after, searching for her. The fortress near Val Furman offers many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down these renegade Templars if you so order. Liliana says Walker knows the area. She and her scouts can get Reese and Evangeline out safely. Colin says, my men can cut through the forest and recover Reese and Evangeline safely. And Josephine says, I have friends in the area who would gladly help rescue somebody so important to the Inquisition. Do you have an advisement, Michael?
One moment.
Ferb observed it's been like 3 streams and we haven't left the keep yet, and Doc laughed and said, that's a Bioware game for you, Ferb. Yep. Gotta get them
choose
social links.
however you wish to handle this.
Okay.
I will let you know that this is going to unlock another war table operation.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And one of the nicer bonuses for this has been replaced with a fucking sigil, because while Trespasser is a great quest, Trespasser retroactively changes a lot of influence rewards that you would get on the war table to sigil rewards instead, which sucks because all sigils blow.
Yeah. All right, go get the sigil of Felorendis. Inquisitor, Reese and I both owe you our freedom and our lives. I once wished that Reese and I had been able to attend the Conclave in hopes that our voices might lead to a peaceful resolution in this mad war. After hearing about the destruction of the Templar sacred ashes, though, we might have only died with the rest. The Templars I tracked and subsequently fell to were using a strange red form of lyrium I had never previously encountered. The Inquisition troops who rescued us told us that you found the same lyrium at Theronfall Redoubt and saved the Templars from corruption. For this, I thank you. While I left the Templars as an organization, I always believed in the ideals for which they stood. I hope they serve you well against this Corypheus. Reese and I must recover from our wounds, and our presence at Skyhold will only cause tension with the Templars, many of whom still see me as a traitor. Nevertheless, once we are healed, we will be honored to serve the Inquisition. Oh. There's a note below, presumably added by Cole. I asked you not to do this. I was upset until it saved them. This is good. Deploy Reese and Evangeline, I see. Well, that's been added, but where are they? Is it on the other side of the tape? Is it here? Ah, here we go. Inquisitor, we've recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as you see fit. Evangeline has friends among the Orlesian nobility who may listen to our cause, and I am familiar with several caches used by rebel mages. Or, if you prefer, we would be honored to join the Inquisition troops near Valfermin and fight the forces of Corypheus as best we can. What is your thought on this? I had so much power and now we only have 6. I'm guessing if I send them to fight, Cole will not be happy. So I think I would send them somewhere safe.
I believe Leliana's choice is the best one.
Okay. Yeah, Cullen says, an experienced Templar and powerful mage greatly increase in military strength in Valfermin. The caches Reese speaks of may yield something of value. A passionate warrior coming from a good family might bring the Inquisition a great deal of gold. So we'll go with Liliana, as you suggested. Inquisitor, we are honored to serve the Inquisition. We'll leave straight away. I pray that you defeat Corypheus, whatever he is, soon. It is terrifying to see demons pour into the world, endangering innocent people, and as a medium, I have studied spirits at length. I know many of these poor creatures mean no harm to this world, and were drawn into it against their will, corrupted, though through no fault of their own, into something dangerous. I once called such a creature my friend. I lost him in the rebellion and never had the chance to offer forgiveness for the mistake he made, or help him find his way back safely into the Fade. For the sake of both this world and that of the spirits, I wish you success. Both Evangeline and I will fight tirelessly on your behalf. Yours, Reese. There's a note below, presumably added by Cole. It just says he remembers. Oh. Oh, Cole, sweetheart. Okay. Alliances observing the deadlock. It was to be expected in the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition. Several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. Our options, while Mikey looks into that to give me advice, Cullen says, I say invite them to observe our soldiers' training to show them we are not heretical outlaws. Liliana says let them squabble on their own. Poking them at this point is wasted energy. And Josephine says, I suggest somebody be offered as an ambassador of the Herald and not the Inquisition, if only to let them know in a non-threatening way that we are watching.
Choose. You can handle this however you wish.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Josephine. Money! Despite their intent to craft a political entity to oppose us, these noble families are too embroiled in their own conflicts to even acknowledge us. We've acquired some additional trading partners who are tired of waiting for a winner to emerge. Nice. Okay, and lastly, Truth or Dare, a dangerous game. Nightingale. Oh, and this one has our mage lady, Miss Viviane. Nightingale, we underestimated the threat. Our friend, the Marquis, met with a dozen nobles in the past week. Bribes in the form of gifts changed hands, most of them busts of Justinia V. We approached one and discovered it was hollow and stuck with red lyrium. We are awaiting instructions. Fisher. Liliana is the only option. She says we need to arrange a public accident to befall one of these lyrium statues. It requires 42 seconds, which is interesting because I thought it required no seconds.
Inquisitor.
Huh. Weird.
Alright, well, it was the last one we needed to do anyway, so.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, you said to head to the place in Ferelden? Crestwood?
Crestwood.
Alright. Yes. Then let's go to our map. Let's see what kind of missions are in Crestwood. Here lies the abyss. Varric had a friend named Hawk who fought Corypheus. Once before, now fierce Grey Wardens are under the influence of the ancient Darkspawn. Hawk has a warden contact who may be able to say more. Travel to this location? Yes. Okay, we can adjust once we get there, but let's toss in our new friends. There's Dorian. Let's get Varric in here. And for our tank, let's bring in Cassandra. Oh, wait a minute. I can't go here yet. I need to go get a specialization first.
Good on you for murdering.
Haha. I tend not to. Alright, yeah, I wanted the rift stuff. That's the whole reason I picked mage.
Worship.
You're gonna like the trainer.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Okay, who do I speak to? Woo!
Your trainer.
Yeah, but there's 3. I'm stuck on this man!
I know. I'm telling you, you need to speak to your trainer.
Oh. Okay.
And I need you to talk to them and ask them questions about them, because it is very amazing.
I didn't realize that that's their name, is your trainer.
Each one, you can talk to each one of them and get to know them, by the way. You don't have to commit to their quest.
Okay.
But, yeah, your trainer, man. Oh boy!
Vixis Anaxis is one. We have Commander Helene. And your trainer. I'm so intrigued. Yeah, let's just talk to them, get to know them.
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
Hello.
What do you mean?
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training, and I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter. Commander Helene.
Thank you for coming, Commander Helene.
Commander will suffice, recruit.
I see.
I teach the skills of the Knight Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know this. You were not made Inquisitor and then taught to lead. I will teach you how to rise to your place. How to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand.
A melee
how to command
mage.
the ranks while standing beside them. Are you ready?
An elf has a human rank.
Commander is a title I associate with human forces.
Knight Enchanter has roots in Elven tradition, but it has utility in every tradition. There are no borders for the mage who wields a spectral blade. There is respect, and there is fear.
Show me what's involved would be choosing that.
Who granted your rank? What forces have you served with?
I cannot say.
Then how do I know you're capable?
You know because I have told you, and I will teach you the same authority.
I see. Why is this a good discipline?
Tell me why this would best suit me.
I cannot. Only you know if you are fit to lead with more than maps. Do you have the mettle to raise a blade in grand melee? To have your presence make heroes of your charges? This is a path for leaders. You tell me if you are worthy.
I see.
I can't commit to this yet.
So that's a melee one and buffing auras from the sound of things. Hello, Vixis.
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
And you are?
Speaker Vios Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as
Oh,
a
he's
voice for the
he's a
dead.
necromancer.
Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
You speak for the dead?
Excuse me? You speak for who?
The dead. Many assume that they have misheard. I am of the Mortalitasi.
Oh.
We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them.
See, I
in
know a
death.
little bit about this
And
from the
when the
stuff that
living
you've
are
told me,
threatened,
Mikey, and they
we give
seem
the
really
bodies of the dead
fascinating.
Physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
See.
You're saying you can bring the dead back to life?
Of course not. The souls of our departed cross the fade to be with the Maker. The body
I
is
like
left
his color
empty.
scheme.
Then what is it that you do?
In the Grand Necropolis, we would usher in a displaced spirit of the Fade, eliminating imbalance. But this is war.
This person's
Every
legs are
battlefield has
freaking
one
out.
thing in abundance: death. I turn the bodies of enemies into weapons against them. We do not manipulate the living. We make use of the dead.
What is a Mortalitasi?
We are the caretakers of the Grand Necropolis of Navarra. For the treasured relative, we usher a spirit of the Fade into the void of their mortal form. It honors them both. But when enemies threaten the living, we turn death into a weapon of war, instead of merely the result.
I actually kind of like their view on things. Where, when they're not fighting, it's a respectful thing you do. It's like, oh, the soul caused disruption to the Fade, so we will let a spirit reside in this body for a time until the body has fallen apart, and then the spirit may return to the Fade if they so wish. Or inhabit another body, I suppose. And in a time of war, you summon them en masse to possess the bodies of the dead on the battlefield to protect the living. Why is this a good discipline?
Tell me why this would best suit me.
It is not for everyone, yet we all reach beyond life. You have already killed many out of necessity. To stop at death is wasteful. Death can make allies of enemies. Death can rend the battlefield. Death can terrify.
Death
People
is
will
terrifying
fear
this
me.
woman's legs.
Don't you want to terrify? Fear means there are fewer to fight next time. Fear means lives are saved.
I mean, that's
if that
not
is your
untrue.
concern.
Is this blood magic?
You're a mage who manipulates life. How is this not blood magic?
Blood magic consumes life. It tears at the living to manipulate and destroy. It is a cancer among our kind.
Whoa.
We honor life by venerating the dead. We give their mortal form purpose.
I see.
In combat, perhaps only for a few moments, but that is still more than they had. More than opposing you normally allows.
I see. Thank you.
I'm not committing to this yet.
Okay, your trainer.
Hello? Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
I see! Are you okay?
You seem a little scattered.
It's nothing. I'm just a little fatigued. It's nothing. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it.
Oh!
Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
What is your name?
You didn't mention your name.
I am your trainer.
That isn't a name.
It is what I am. I try very hard to remember that much. There is so much else to keep in mind. Understand, Inquisitor, that I have learnt it all very quickly, so you do not have to.
Oh! There is too much information in the brain. I see. Oh no. Who told you to do that?
Who charged you with studying magic from the rifts?
The Mages Collective. I did not just say that. Yes, I did say it, and we're proud to help. We are nimble, we could move quickly and commit people to this rift magic. Many people. Their lives made it stable and safe. We're very proud.
Ah. Okay.
If you recall, the Mages Collective is the organization that you helped in Origins.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah.
It's all coming full circle.
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Let's just call her Traynor, says Doc. Spelled Traynor, and then he winked.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because the voice actor for your Inquisitor actually plays a character named Traynor in Mass Effect 3.
Oh my god. Oh. Rifts are recent, though.
The rifts were triggered by the breach. There's already a school of magic.
A school? No. Yes. Sort of. The holes in the veil flooded us with magic, and that can be used. It changed some rules, modified them, enough that the careless inverted themselves, old forces in new forms. Others will try, their results will vary, but you will have the best instruction. Because
my
your
God.
trainer has already taken the risk. The price has been paid.
Oh, are you okay, though? Sorry. Is this a
If
good
you ask why
discipline?
this is good discipline.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
You are the Inquisitor.
And?
You deserve power that casts your enemies aside with the abandon of a creative force, crushes them with your very will. That is
Okay.
the promise. Who better than you? You are the Inquisitor.
Alright! Sold! Oh, Doc said that's the joke. I was already intrigued by Rift magic, so, I mean, you know what? If the answer to that is, I mean, 'cause you're you, why would I not? Alright, you know what? Show me how to start.
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been and some you have not. That is necessary. So the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
So you now have a
let's-
quest. You have to do the thing that she needs, and then you can speak to her and gain your thing. It's a good thing you did this beforehand, because you can work to achieve her request before,
Yeah.
or like before you come back or before you return.
Okay, Dorian. You can equip this.
Also, Doc, I got the joke, but Alex here hasn't played the Mass Effect trilogy yet, so
Also, this is Dorian's outfit. I tried
that's
to
on
give
our
him...
list.
Yes. I tried to give him lots of pink. I could not find pink, but I found this rosy red, this silky gray, and white leather.
Red
and
red
this-
looks good on Dorian, I think.
And this pinkish metal, so he is a beautiful boy. Look at this lovely man. And now we have a bunch
He is a very
of-
beautiful man.
He is. We have a hat. For... Iroh. The elf snake Vitar. The keen wyvern Vitar, which you can't wear yet. Item level 14. Oh, requirement level is 11. Level 12. So this one is like a... Oh, it's like a blue. And this one is...
I like that you're looking at what it looks like and less what the stat boost is.
No, I want this one. The stat boost is better. I was just looking at it being like, huh, why does it not... Oh, yeah, and the intense death root one is just like, yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. The Vitar, from what I understand, Vitars are customizable in the next game.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least there are elements of it that are customizable because of the, what's it called? Transmog system.
Oh. This rune doesn't have a downside. Inflicts bonus damage against humanoids, beasts, and animals.
No runes. Runes do not have a downside. Sigils are the ones with a downside.
Sigils, you're right.
Runes you use to enchant your weapons to deal enhanced or different types of damage.
Extra poison damage, minus 50 attack. And the Sigil of the Great Bear. Oh, these all suck.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew they all sucked, but ugh.
They function kind of like skulls in Halo, where it's like you're supposed to use them to create an even more like difficult experience.
I fucking guess.
As a person who plays it on Nightmare, I don't need anything to make it more difficult.
Coal only. Yeah.
Though I will say that Inquisition is probably the easiest to play on Nightmare difficulty.
There you go,
To
Cole.
be
You got a little
100%
point.
honest.
Okay. So... Whoops, wrong button. So let's see.
It is time!
Specialization for the Inquisitor. Speak to the trainer. Okay, well I did.
No, stop.
Hello?
No?
Yes, I am waiting for you to complete your task. If
You
do so,
did not look at all of the
No,
quests,
I
bud.
can't commit yet.
You need to look at your quests.
It's to speak to them. So I guess I have to ask them that last
Way
question.
of the Rift Mage, the one right below it.
Oh,
Look.
sorry. Choir writing on Rift Magic, Venatory Tomes, and then 10 rings, all that. Oh, I see. Okay. It says... Well, there won't be any in where we're going, but that's okay. Readings to be found among the belongings of followers who share this discipline, or if unavailable, among the wares of the book merchant in Varia. Well, guess who else shares this discipline? Yes?
Well, if there are Venatory mages to hunt down in Crestwood, then you might find them there.
Yeah. Well, it said companions who share the discipline, and guess who does? Solus does. If I talk to him, can he give me the book?
I don't know.
Okay.
Time to see.
Time to find out. Alright,
It probably takes longer to load than it does.
It doesn't! It didn't. It's fine. Ah! People! Out of my way! Need to speak to the elf. Let me jump. Woo! Hello!
I've noticed you've not talked to any of the, like, help.
I have on occasion. Hello! Do you have Rift Book? Oh. Sip. He looks unhappy with that tea. No, he doesn't like it.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Really?
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages.
Oh,
Forced
he had a
into
quest for
slavery.
me. Okay.
I heard the cry for help as I slept.
You have friends? No, we'll rescue your friend.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
Oh, it's a
I'm
spirit.
sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom.
Oh.
Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Let's see.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it.
Oh, that's why
I
they
would
became
happily
friends, I
discuss
bet.
philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
See. Why did they summon it?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
Oh god. No, I'll help you.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Okay. Now, if I can, ask you for a book.
My friend.
Oh, never mind. He does not.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Was sort of hoping that the big fancy book on the table might be,
I love the way he says goodbye. There's like a finality to it. Like it's a...
Hey! He did have it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you just did. I love that there's a finality to the way he says goodbye.
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 I must go. I know that about Mass Effect is there's a I should go.
I should go. Yeah. I'm curious when you play Mass Effect if you're going to play FemShep or BroShep because
I'm probably gonna play FemShep.
Their deliveries are different.
I'm probably gonna play FemShep because I usually play girls. Although when and if I get back to Andromeda, I'll probably play as the brother. Because you told me before that that his dialogue is much more and backstory are much more interesting, and that it kind of fits the story better. So what bits you told me about it, I think it probably sounds like it's better.
I think both actors' performances are good. I just think that his backstory is more conducive if you want to play a person who's kind of like desperate to go on an adventure.
Yeah, well, I mean, from what you said, is the sister seems to have been quite accomplished in all kinds of stuff. And he got stuck at just an outpost out in the middle of nowhere for years doing nothing. So in terms of like the idea of you can become whomever out here, that seems to like fit. But anyway, that's a discussion for a different time.
Kind of. She worked as like a bodyguard for like a archaeologist or whatever.
The Way of the Rift Mage from Power Bleeds, Harness the Flow. Your trainer's words make one passage stand out. There are no tomes dedicated to this manipulation. There's been no time for academics, only the practical, and not in a manner that mitigates risk. Power in a raw form has found an outlet, both visible and in ways that only we of arcane proclivity can sense. The risk is great. An account. From this page forward, these are the notes of Thelric. They begin as the work of my mentor Julian, and I will continue in the research she began, as she cannot, because she is dead. The rift we were examining did not react well to her last investigation. We believed ourselves prepared for demonic manifestations. We were not prepared for how the energies we expected would be encountered. Well versed in the forces that magic can produce, my senior was surprised by an alteration, a deviance. That which previously had to be coaxed is now a flood that must be staunched. The same amount in a different intensity, quick to expose faults in the way it is accessed. She drew too much, expecting resistance. There was none, and her form suffered, the brunt. Tread carefully in studies of new matters, for I cannot unsee the end of her. Scattered symbols and sketches follow. Oh my god. So instead of, like, having to like, grip the magic and pull it out, she, like, reached in to get it, and it just fucking shot her, and she died. Oh my god. I bet she probably burnt from the inside out, too. That's terrible. Alright, well, now we can go to Crestwood. Damn. Alright, let's go. bring Dorian. I feel like I don't ever bring Iron Bull for anything. I'll bring Iron Bull. And Varric. Boys' night! The boys are going to find the... Oh wait, maybe I should have brought Blackwall for this since it's Warden related. Do you think I should?
Yes.
Okay. Then as soon as we get there, I'll swap him. Everyone goes, oh my god, we're finally leaving. Yes. Yes, we're leaving. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, did this... Why is there a bar on the side of the screen? That's weird. It's supposed to be full screen. Well, I guess it's just that way. Okay, well, whatever. Biotic is laughing. Yeah, these are how Bioware games are, though, unfortunately, if that's not your bag. But, what was I gonna say? But, oh, my brain! I can't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, we're gonna go to inspect some stuff. But yeah, learning all of the lore and talking to all of the people and doing all of the things is how BioWare do the game. Ferb Lassen says, "Oh no, I'm okay with it. It just takes a long time." Yeah, it does. But it's fine. That just means that you get to watch me play it for longer. Oh goodness. Oh. The Lost Art of Veilfire. Oh. Into the swamp, possibly. Might be a swamp. The last time I took the boys out for a walk, they went to a swamp too. There's a lot of boys in this group. Biotic says, I love the Dragon Age Inquisition and Mass Effect trilogy.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor.
Moraine!
We've got trouble ahead.
I bet, if you're worried.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
Can do.
Are things that bad?
Oh, there's a rift in the sea! That's not good.
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area. But after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. We'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Oh, I can flirt with her! We never meet anywhere nice. Are you safe here?
Have any undead attacked the camp?
We've had a few shamblers, but most head toward the village below. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
That's weird because most of the rifts appear in the sky. This is the first time we've seen one that just appeared under the sea, as Doc is now singing. Alright. 1 second, boys. I have to rearrange the party. Boop. Boop. You know what? Sarah. 2 girls, 2 boys. Oh, let me make sure that our, where's the potion table? There it is. Let's make sure that everybody's got hold of their stuff. Dorian needs lyrium. Oh. Yeah, regen potion's probably good too, just in case. When in doubt, regeneration potion. Cole needs them also. need more blood lotuses. Oh yeah, she's got armor now. Because her gear is better. Look at her. I'm back. No, let me see you. I click on you. Here is Thera. As we saw before, now we can see her in the daylight. Although she is quite shiny because she's being rained on. But here's her cool outfit. Fruit. Alright. We need a butt ton of it. Alright, let's see. The undead have terrorized Crestwood since the Fade Rift appeared in the lake. There must be a way to close it. Alright, well, it looks like we're gonna do that first. Let's go stop some zombies. Some bimbadine. Oh, it's
There must be a way
stuttered.
to get to the rift in the lake.
You mean aside from wearing all your armor and wading in?
Does
I
that
could do
rift mean water is pouring into the Fade right now?
Guess so. Oh, it's iron. I don't need iron. Hello? Ah. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, I thought that other guy was a spirit. He just had a shield on. Hello, everybody. You guys good? Grey Wardens!
The Grey Wardens thank you for your
We
aid, Inquisitor.
found them!
What are you doing in Crestwood?
Hunting one of our own. We have orders to capture Sir Alistair of Ferelden on site.
Why?
A man slippery as an eel. We've been chasing him for weeks.
Why?
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Alistair comes quietly. I'll not fight the man who helped kill that many Darkspawn.
Bruh, why? Solus would be a better choice for something that you're gonna run into instead of Dorian. Oh, I see. Alright, then I'll go get our boy. Can you stay and help?
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour.
Is that all the aid we can offer these people?
If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Let's see.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Damn.
Sir, are you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Alistair, we return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I agree with
but
that guy.
if I judge our orders rightly, harder decision.
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the Order.
I didn't want to say much in case they were, but I think you're right.
I hope Hawk's warden friend has answers for us.
I don't like that they're hunting my boy.
Mm.
That's my boy.
The question is, what did he do to get hunted, or why are they hunting him?
Dispatch for you.
Get in here, boyo! Rogue. Yes. All the spirits are here. Whee! I like all the characters so much that I just want to, like, constantly swap them. Like, quick, get in the party. Didn't we need Blackwall for something? Yes, we have him. He is here. And we have Cole. And we have, Solus. I thought that was a giant for a moment and not a statue. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Take. Mine. Well, I've robbed an offering thing. Thankfully, nobody cared. Let's see. Go that way, or we can go this way. Kerbranach. Looks like this might be a better way. That is a corpse in a tray. Ooh. And that's spindleweed. I got seeds for spindleweed! Yay! See, now I have to pick all the plants because I get seeds from my garden. Hello? Elfruit! Oh, everything here is on fire. Ghosties. That's what's left of Crestwood.
Ready when you are.
Please enjoy this. Bomb. Come on. No, we have not, I'm sure, unfortunately.
No one this time. Did you see?
The amount of people we lost back during the Blight. Not surprised.
Oh. Oh yeah, and they didn't get a chance to burn the bodies, I bet. If Crestwood got utterly demolished. Hello, plant. Yay, seeds acquired. Aw, bag. Come here. Yeah. Is that back where I just was? It is! I could have gone the other way and it would have been fine. Alright, well in that case, let's check this place out really quick. Oh, I hear something awful coming from in here. Hello? Hello.
Did you see how the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Ah, should I tell her to join me instead, you think, Mikey? If I can.
Mm-hmm.
Joining the Grey Wardens is not a good idea.
Oh, Blackwell didn't like that, but Solus did.
You're the Inquisitor.
It was only slight disapproval. It's
But
fine.
yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
Grey Warden or no, the world needs more people with your courage.
Solus?
Wardens will do anything to stop the Blight. There is much to admire in that commitment, but much to be wary of as well.
Listen to him. Joining the Wardens isn't the best idea right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
Woo! Sorry about that, Blackwall.
I mean, it's only like a
I know.
slight disapproval loss. It's literally 1 point. It's not that big a deal.
It is to me. I love all of our boys. And girls. And other boys. We have a lot of boys. We have 3 girls and a whole bunch of boys.
Honestly, it makes sense given how the fan base for Dragon Age is roughly a 50-50 split from a gender perspective. Also, many of the writers for Dragon Age are queer or women.
And they like
Or
them
both.
a fancy boy.
Yeah, the biases in Dragon Age have become more and more pronounced over time.
Teehee. Ah. I'm fine with that. Who doesn't like a fancy boy? Or 5 or 6. I'll take 6 fancy boys, thank you. Guten Tag.
Board up the windows, bring the animals into the barn. What else?
Goodbye. Close your front door after I leave it open, because I was raised in a barn. Actually, I was raised in a caravan and we didn't have doors, so... I'm still getting used to the idea. Do you find that idea as amusing as I do, that because I was a Dalish elf, I don't really get doors? Like, oh, I don't really get it. Here's a question here. Yaha!
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Who's Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
This man has such chubby little cheeks. Why not?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says.
Okay.
I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
God. Okay, let's
Good
go find
day
her.
to you.
And to you.
I mean, I value my space too, but there's going to be a lot less of it when the undead come into your house. Ooh, he had a painting on the wall. Hold on. Oh, that's cool looking. I also like there's this effect that, like, the roof is leaking or it's too close to the window because this box is getting rained on. That's neat. Open. Hello?
We haven't had visitors since the trouble started.
Oh god, it's actually raining inside this house. I think that is a
like
glitch.
Benton and his folk.
A
They were the
glitch?
smart ones.
Glitch. Let's see.
Harvest will be poor. It's not safe to work the fields.
What does it matter? There's no one to sell to. No merchant comes through here anymore. And with the mule dead, I can't take the cart to market.
Dead? What happened?
What do you think? Those things broke into our barn and ripped poor Marigold apart. We heard her screams, but there was nothing we could do from inside the house.
Man, everybody's house in here is
Good day.
just very,
As good as it gets these days,
very drafty. Crumpled letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that talking dead man's pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love. Sin. Oh, I forgot that Cole has a point. Ooh, Cole has the assassin trait now. Throat cutter and hidden blades. 300% weapon damage. 3 hits. A wounded enemy's 2% for each 10% of missing health. I think that hidden blades is a better one, so I'll get that. We can reallocate points later. Okay.
Don't go near the lake. There's monsters.
But the boys ran that way because they couldn't figure out how to get into the house. Boys, please. Ah.
I'll come out when it's safe. Who is that anyway?
Hello.
Are the corpses still out there?
Cannot open at this time. Alright. Okay. It's kind of funny that it's like, you can hand in this quest. No, you can't. Like, I don't even know what quest you wanted me to hand in. There's a market.
Please. The man could use your assistance.
Will in a second. I found a bag. I must loot it. This is my way. Alfred, I need that.
Had visitors since the trouble started.
No! Ha ha ha! You can't keep me out. There might have been an easier way to do it. but I don't care.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Everything...
I don't think you heard me. I was saying I would poke around the town. There are some quests that you can get from some of the townsfolk.
Yeah, I got 1.5.
And if you go up the path, there is a small chantry temple.
Ooh, nice. So they'll have the chantry board there. Oh. This board has several papers and scraps of paper pinned to it. No one is to approach the dragon again. I have sent messages to the capital. We must wait for them to arrive. Meanwhile, we will dredge the lake for any sign of Henry at first light. Mayor Diedrich. One of my lambs went missing. Stripe on front of right hoof. Disappeared yesterday evening in Upper Meadow, Irvin. If anyone spots Eddie, send for me. Don't let her sweet talk you into anything else. She knows what she did. Penelope. Need a rake? I will lend you one for 5 coppers. Come see me. I also have wagon. It's very good, but needs repair. You can have it. Just come take it away from my home. Bring wheels. Someone has also carved Milton and Lonnie into the backboard. Oh my goodness. Should be this way then. Ah, up there. Oh, the chantry is on fire! That's a problem. Memory of the drowned. On the 8th day of blooming tide, 9:30 dragon, we fought the 5th blight. We remember the night the dam broke open, drowning the darkspawn in floodwater. We remember the cries of those swept away, our families and good neighbors. We remember refugees who took shelter with us, also lost in the dark. We give their souls to the Maker. Beloved Andraste, guide them to his side. Carved into the base of a memorial statue in Crestwood above a list of names. Ooh. That sucks. Those poor people. Claim this logging stand. I will. Hooray. Hi.
You honor us, Inquisitor. I am Sister Vaughn. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
Oh, that's a bunch of bodies. It must stink.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire.
That's true.
A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
It'll also keep their bodies, however mangled, if they're still intact, actually. If they've been at the bottom of the lake all that time, they're just skeletons now. But it'll keep their bones from being possessed by spirits.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Until later.
Andraste guide you.
We'll see. I thought that man was a statue. He is not. That is a guy. Alright, let's go talk to the mayor. Mr. Mayor Man. We need to pull the plug on the lake. I love that I keep seeing these cool murals painted on people's houses.
Yee.
It's such a nice little detail. Mayor's house. Quick save. Open. Allah! It is raining inside everyone's house. So
The Inquisitor? Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village.
Oh my gosh, look at this painting of harpies.
Are you here to stop the undead?
We should. We could. Everyone here is so scared.
I should go! Can I get to the Fade Rift?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight.
I think lightning
Wiped
just
out
hit
the
the
village,
house.
killing the refugees we took in.
Can we drain the lake?
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade Rift.
Drain
Back here.
There must be some other way.
Your people are frightened and they're tired.
If you click on him, it'll lock you in a
You'd have
conversation
to
with him.
evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Please let me help you.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I need to seal this rift. Please, let me shove my hand in it.
Unlocks the gate to the
Let me
dam
punch it.
controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old
I was
Crestwood.
gonna make a really awful joke, but I stopped
Inquisitor,
myself.
I would not linger there.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
Who are the bandits?
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running
So
from
many
the Blight.
potatoes.
Some of the refugees were... they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
I see. Oh, I have an idea. It just occurred to me a reason why he might not want to drain the lake. What if the Darkspawn aren't the ones who flooded it? What if he did?
It's entirely possible.
And he doesn't want us to drain it because then we'll realize that it wasn't done by Darkspawn. It was done by somebody. Oof.
Well, there's only one way to find out what happened.
Yeah. Down
They
to the
found
lake.
the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Until later.
Of course.
Oh boy. There's a note. The Anderfels. The Anderfels are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world. For two blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. Wow. To be in a place where you cannot rot, that means that there's no bacteria there. Or mold. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
There are locations in Anderfell so devoid of life that not even bacteria live.
That's crazy that the Blight will do that.
That is how bad the first Blight was. Which, to emphasize, is why I kind of get why humans feel so bitter towards elves. Because the elves were like, no, fuck you. You have to deal with it.
Yeah, I think that would make anybody really pissed. I mean, at this point now, to be honest, basically everybody's a dick. Everybody's been an asshole back and forth to everybody forever, but I completely get why they'd be mad.
I don't think it's a justification for what they did. I don't even think it's a justification for the Exalted March. But it's an explanation as to why the bitterness
and it is a very
started.
clear one. Oh no, I agree. It is a land filled with wonders like the Meridian. With its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame. or Weishaupt Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. Thank you, Brother Gentile. Can you imagine? It's like our country is dirt poor, but everybody is terrified of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's a heck of an extreme there. Alright, let's see. Alright. So that's the lady who's missing. That's the mechanics for the dam. This area is pretty tiny. And that's Hawk, and Hawk's at the Crestwood camp. Okay. So, how about we head for, let's see, how much time do we have? We're almost done. Okay. So let's go and claim this camp. And then we can save. And we'll see what kind of fun things we can find along the way. Is this a dead end? Whoops. Have I dead-ended? I have. I've dead-ended. This away. Let's take this other road instead, unless this isn't a road. This might not be a road. This is not a road. This is his backyard. Ah. I have to go all the way back down there. Okay. It'd probably actually be faster to just go to camp, but whatever. Take a sharp left. Whoa. That's too sharp a left. Ooh, is there anything back here? Yes. That's a lot of animal skins that are going to dry very strangely. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, another one. I need this for my garden. Need to go get a bunch of lotuses too at some point. I hear something booming in the distance. We know there's a dragon out here. Somewhere. Because there was a note that was like, can you please stop going to check out the dragon? Ah. That'll probably be where we need to go after. Oh, that's such a cool view. Is this the camp spot? No. This is some other outlook. Ah, that's the fort down there. I see where we are. Okay, so we did need to go up the other way. It's a little tricky figuring these roads out because I've never been here before.
Yep. Take your time.
Mm.
This location is not nearly as big as the hinterlands.
No, it looks very small, actually. Where is thing to thing? Ah. Ah, bam! A hidden cave. A wooden facade has been erected at the mouth of this cave, presumably to shield any occupants from the weather. Tattered journal. The bandits are just across the way, so I can keep an eye on those bastards. I've managed to take back some of the supplies they stole from that traveling merchant. They didn't even see it coming, but I'm not afraid. If they want to fight, they can come and get me. For a minute, I thought this might be where Alistair was hiding, but it's not. Ooh. Deep mushrooms. They look different now. They look almost like, oh, what are they called? They look almost like, they're the mushrooms that the clickers and things from Last of Us are based on. Cordyceps.
Mm.
They look almost like cordyceps. Oh, there's a guy in here. Hello? I know, hello! Oh, I love their little chirpy coos. They're so cute. I love them. Hi.
You just move along. We don't need any trouble.
I'm taking your mosaic piece. There'll be trouble. What is that from? Better watch out, young lady.
It's a Barbie movie in which
move
Martin
along.
Short
We don't
plays
need
the
any
main
trouble.
villain,
Ah,
which is very funny.
that's hilarious.
It's the movie where Martin Short goes, "Ah!"
We don't have anything
Next
you
week.
want, so just keep on walking.
This is a very nice cave you have here, but goodbye.
They almost sound, dare I say it, suspicious. Really want you out of that cave.
They sure do. Huh. Should I brute force it over the hill?
There is a secret item here.
Secret
If you do not find it, I will direct you to it.
Cool. Secret item. Whoa. Secret item. In the mountains. Secret item. Well. Ah. I'd say to go look in the pond for items, but the last time I trusted a pond, I fell into it and died, and then the game yelled at me and went, haha. Oh, that's not great. Very cinematic, though.
I think it's funny that you say that, because literally none of that happened.
It did.
It didn't yell at you, and it didn't mock you or anything like that.
Maybe that's not how it seemed to you, but that's how it felt to me.
That's how I choose to interpret it.
It's how I chose to interpret the tutorial, and you can't tell me otherwise.
I may not actually be... I may not actually be mistreated.
I'm being oppressed!
I may not actually be a victim, but I choose to feel like one.
Mike is oppressing me. He's ignoring my feelings. He doesn't validate them. I'm gonna pay for that later.
Uh-huh.
Mike's gonna get me back for that. When I come visit, it's going to tickle me to death. I mean, there's other things I could say, but I don't know that they'd be terribly appropriate. I could say, like, he'll pinch me in the butt. But that wouldn't be too great. Where am I going? How am I here? What is happening? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, brute force it. Fuck it. We're here now. I can loot an entire cheese. The Wedge of Destiny!
Yeah, this is one of the hidden
This
items.
was the hidden item. Oh my god, hold on.
It's actually a pretty fucking good shield, by the way.
It actually really is, though. That is not the right button.
It's a good, like, mid-game or mid-tier shield.
Oh, Blackwall! Oh, Blackwall, do you want to wield the Wedge of Destiny? I bet you do! Yeah! Froom shouted, it's the cheese gag! And Duck goes, Mikey, It's a Gouda shield.
Oh yeah, it's a very good shield.
It's very Gouda. Combine that with the Swedish fingers, and you have a great armor set. Oh my god, it's perfect. I wonder how the conversation went down. It was just like, Blackwall here. What? Take it. What? The cheese of destiny? The what of what? Take it. Ah! I'm fine! Something terrible happened here, but I am fine. Oof. Oh. Viridium! A Fade Touch Viridium. Fantastic. Here we go. Okay. And that's a camp. There it is. Oh. There's a zombie in this camp. She teleported over there. Guys? Boys, will you help me? Did you disappear? Where are you? I am by myself. Woo! Hey! Not fair. Oh god, his friend is coming. Where are my boys? Oh, they're up there. Uh-oh.
If you just pause the game, you can get them to come down here.
Oh yeah, I can tell them to move. Where should
Or
I tell
just,
them?
or literally just move them down there.
Hmm. True.
Right, now pause and switch. Yeah, you could just get them all down there. There you go. Oh, it's so weird to see Cole without his hat.
Yeah. Whoa. Alright then. And now we're fine. Thank you, boys. For coming to my aid. My stupid, stupid aid. Oh, I didn't need to drink that. The thing would have recovered me. Oh well, whatever.
I mean, you're gonna get...
Oh?
It'll, like, when you get the camp, it will replenish your potions anyway.
There. Oh, he almost hit the bomb. That would have been funny. Well, it's there now. Okay. Boop. Ta-da. Fantastic. Alright, now we will do... Oh, we fixed the wall. That's nice. Alright, now we'll do a save. You know what? I feel like acquiring the cheese shield is worth it. It's just worth it to be here to acquire the cheese. And then make Blackwall wear it. Or Cassandra. Because I will probably have to respec him, because he said that he works better as a two-head
That is the
tank.
general consensus, yes.
Yeah. So we can make him into a two-handed tank. Oh my goodness. Alright. So with that, it is time to wrap things up. I'm getting tired, but I also want to eat the ice cream I have in the fridge, so I'm gonna go and do that.
In the fridge?
Well, freezer. If it was in the fridge, it would have melted by now. But yes, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed what was ostensibly a very lore-heavy episode. Actually, my throat actually hurts a little bit from reading all of it. My vocal cords are sore. But now that we've got all of that... Oh, thank thank you, Biotic. Biotic says, good night, y'all. It's been very fun tonight. Love and hugs. I will soothe with ice cream, Ferb. You are right.
Right back at you.
Yes. Yeah, and we'll see you guys all on the Discord as well. And if you guys at home would like to also be part of the Discord, all of my social links are below this video, both on Twitch and on YouTube, including a link to the Patreon, where for as little as $1, you can also join the Discord. You also get a high-quality wallpaper that I make every month. You also get to vote on that. Higher tiers get other things like art and sneak peeks at sketches and all of that fun stuff. Every once in a while, there's fun little watch-alongs. For example, on Halloween, we are going to get together and we're going to watch the Uzumaki anime. Which is... It is indeed Uzumaki. It's accurate.
Oh boy, is it.
Oh boy, is it.
It's a skosh of Uzumaki.
It's a skosh of Uzumaki that probably should have been many more episodes of Uzumaki. It's only 4, so it's like 2 hours. So that's about a standard fare. But if we feel like going longer, I can always grab something else like the Ghost Stories dub, which is of its time, but it's also still amazing. But yes, so all kinds of fun things like that. I might not be here on Wednesday because of D&D. That's okay, Biotic. But yeah, so for as little as $1, you can hang out with us. Higher tiers get more stuff. You can also support me here on Twitch, which would get you all of the Twitch rewards, and it also gets you the same rewards you would get on Patreon with a $5 tier. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. And if you happen to support me on both of them, like some of our members do, I will combine those amounts into a higher tier amount. Whatever is closest. So yeah. Anywho, I'm also looking at the Blue Sky site, the social site, which is basically just Twitter, but not crap, because it's made by the guy who made Twitter. It's like literally Twitter, but not horrid and bad and broken and racist.
It's Twitter. Yeah, it's Twitter minus,
it's minus X. Twitter minus X is this.
Twitter minus X is a good way to say it.
Mm-hmm. So I am going to be looking into making an account there. I'll be keeping the Twitter for a while, but all I'm going to do on Twitter from now on, I think, is just post links to other stuff and notify when the stream is starting. I'm probably going to remove most of my artwork from there, too. This is because they changed...
For sure.
Yeah, this is because they changed their user end agreement, and they now have full right to take any media that you've created and pop it into the horrible meat shredder that is an AI. So I don't want that. And I do not give permission, so I'm going to remove all of that. They may have already done it anyway, I don't know. But we're gonna do that. So my Twitter link will soon be replaced with a Blue Sky link. And we'll see how all of that goes. Anyway, I believe that is the last of the housekeeping I needed to do. So with that, I will thank you all once again for stopping by. I hope that you all had a wonderful time. I hope you have a great rest of your night and a fantastic tomorrow. And hopefully, I will see you on Wednesday for more of the Dragon Age Inquisition. And also, reminder to be here on Friday because we are starting Borderlands and we're going to have a special guest. It's my sister Sophie, who is our lore master for Borderlands. So you don't just get to see 2 people playing. No, you get 3. And Sophie is really funny. She's very, very funny.
She is.
So you will like her. She's even made memes that have gone viral.
Yes, she describes herself as a niche micro-celebrity.
She does. She's joking, but she's also not wrong. But yeah, anywho's, once again, thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Ferb Among Us, Dezarin, and Revolution 72. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.